Shelly and Chainsaw.
The DSC.
KGB.
Comedian Eddie Griffin created an insurance company nightmare after he wrecked a $1.2 million Ferrari at a charity racing event. He says he just took a turn too fast.
I tried to be a race car driver, and you can see, I need to stick to comedy.
He's okay. The car didn't make it.
No, the car is totaled. It's on our website, dscshow.com. You got to see it.
And I don't know who designed that track, but it was not well laid out.
And harumph.
Well, who puts a K-rail right beside, in the corner of a turn?
Everybody knows that.
Who designed that thing? It was a totally foreseeable outcome. You don't put a K-rail.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
I mean, if you can't be at least mildly interesting, then shut the hell up.
Well, all right.
Dave, Shelly, and Chainsaw! Dave, Shelly, and Chainsaw!
KGB.
Please tell me about the joke. Gotta hear the joke of the day. Want to know the joke right now.
Hello, America, and welcome to Tell the Truth. I'm your host, Mink Whartondale. And tonight, as always, our panel of celebrity guests, Nipsey, Russell, Cloris Leachman, and Fred Travelina, will try to determine which of our three panelists is telling the truth. So now, with our celebrities blindfolded, can't see anything, can ya? Let's have our panelists sign in and reveal their identity. Right, and now let's meet our three panelists. Remember, of the three, only one is telling the truth. Our first celebrity to identify that one wins. All right, here we go. Panelist number one.
Hello, my name is Helen Keller.
Panelist number two.
Hi. Hello. My name is Helen Keller.
And panelist number three.
Well, I went to bed in Memphis and I woke up in Hollywood. I got a quarter in my pocket and I'd call you if I could, but I don't know why. I gotta fly. I wanna rock and roll this party. I still wanna have some fun. I wanna leave you feeling breathless, show you how the West was won, but I gotta fly. I gotta fly. Like Steve McQueen, all I need's a fast machine. I'm gonna make it alive. Like Steve McQueen, underneath the radar screen. You'll never catch me tonight. I ain't taking up no one, baby, that was yesterday. I'm an all-American rebel, making my big getaway. Yeah, you know it's time. I gotta fly. Like Steve McQueen, all I need's a fast machine, and I'm gonna make it alive. Like Steve McQueen, underneath the radar screen, you'll never catch me tonight. We got rock stars in the White House, and all our pop stars look like porn. All my heroes hit the highway, 'cause they don't hang out here no more. You can tell me on my cell phone, you can page me all night long, but you won't catch this free bird, I'll already be long gone.
ever see Star Wars?
Yeah, years ago.
Pretty good. I mean, they really look like those rockets are flying.
Yes, they do.
Ever see Titanic?
Yes.
I mean, you swear those people are on that ship.
Oh, totally.
You swear that ship is sinking. The
Absolutely.
tricks are pretty good. I don't know what they spent making that movie.
Took them forever. They down off
But they
Rosarito.
spent, at that time, was it 10 years ago already? I'm getting close to it.
Almost, yeah.
They spent a ton of money on the tricks on that movie.
And you just feel kind of damp when you watch it.
Have you seen the 3 guys on a couch with wooden spoons video?
Yes.
No.
You've seen it?
Yes.
Is it the stupidest thing you've ever seen? It makes me want to find some idiot and do it to him. Have you seen it yet, Chainsaw?
Nope.
We're going to put it up on our website, dscshow.com. These 3 guys are sitting on a couch, okay?
Yeah.
You got ABC. A's on the left, B's in the middle, C's on the right. And the guy in the middle and the guy on the right have a big wooden spoon like your mom would make a cake with in their mouth. Okay? They got the handle part in their mouth.
Right.
The spoony part is sticking out.
Yeah.
And they're taking turns. One guy will bend his head down.
Right.
The other guy will put a spoon in his mouth and hit the guy on top of the head. And the trick is to see how much neck muscle you've got that you can hit the guy on the top of the head with a wooden spoon. And the guy in the middle is doing his best. I mean, he's whipping his head down. And then it's the guy in the middle's turn to get hit. So he puts his head down, and the guy on the right puts a spoon in his mouth.
Right.
And what he doesn't know is the guy on the left has a spoon in his hand. He whacks him on the head as hard as he can, and he's like, "How do you do it so hard?" It's so stupid.
Beautifully stupid. I love that.
Oh, they're drinking, by the way.
No.
They're drinking in this thing.
No. I got to see it.
This chick's walking by going, what are you doing? There's a couple of guys beating each other with wooden spoons.
It's someone's filming.
I think it's all in the neck.
It's all in the neck. The middle guy's got to be real dumb. That's the part.
I think we have that. We could do it. We could
I'm not
reenact
that dumb.
it.
I'm not that
I'm not
dumb.
talking about you.
Have you seen it now?
Yeah, the middle guy looks kind of dumb.
I don't know why it's so funny. It's just so stupid.
Because it's stupidly funny.
It just made my morning. Open that up, and I'm like,
oh, good.
well, it's going to be a great day. Here's guys beating each other with spoons in their mouths. Perfect.
How does he do it?
That's the kind of thing that's going to help you deal with your problems today.
I think you're right.
When you're sitting...
Just got him again.
I know. Oh, he goes, he sits there and he goes, the middle guy goes, do it again.
How'd you do that?
How'd you get it so good?
One more time. That's great.
I love when they let him do it then.
He had figured it out.
Go and do mine again.
Do it again.
No.
Rubbing his head.
hard.
Sharpen it.
I guess it's a TV commercial. I don't know, for some kind of
Is it?
energy drink or something, or like a mind-focused drink or something.
DSCShow.com?
It's on there, DSC. Well, I gave it to Chucko to load up. I don't know how quickly she can do it. But
At all.
definitely. It's in the works, DSCShow.com. When you think about that, guys beating each other with spoons in their mouths, it will help you deal with the difficulties of your day.
That's right.
Like how come the DSC at Night show didn't work.
What?
What happened?
Yes?
Apparently he forgot.
He forgot.
He does it every day. Oh, there he is.
Oh, there we go. This is going to be great. Hi.
Hey.
What happened?
You know what? I was doing other things, and other things came up, and I was so excited I wanted to make...
What was your name?
No one's name, Chris.
What other things?
I was so excited I wanted to make 2 brand new promos.
Okay, now we got to talk about this. What happened with the promos? Because he called me at home about the promos.
Yeah.
I got a note about the promos.
Yeah.
I knew something big was coming with the promos.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the promos, like, you know, it's nice and it's fun and all that other stuff, but we're talking about, 50 seconds versus 4 hours.
Right.
Actually, only the first 55 minutes did not air, and then the rest of the show aired. The rest of the show aired. That's what happens.
Only.
First hour.
Hey, Emily, sorry, we all make mistakes. You've made them before, too.
Yeah, but we missed an hour of the show?
Yes.
Why?
It's my fault, because I did all these other things leading up to it, and I forgot to load DSC at night. And then the board op called me about an hour in, and we got that all figured out, and then it started to run again.
All right, well, that's good.
No, but it's my fault. I take full blame.
Okay.
And I'm very sorry. I like to pride myself as being professional and not making mistakes.
All right, so it's like a brain fart.
Yeah, and you know what? That will not happen again.
All right, man.
If that
What
ever...
are you laughing at?
And if it
Nothing. He's funny.
Just think of the guys beating each other with spoons.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
That's better.
And I knew that you were going to get emails about it, and I really felt bad, and I wanted to apologize, but I wanted to do it in person. I didn't get a chance to.
But it won't happen again, right?
No, it will not. I'm going to make a check.
Now the promo, tell me why you were so wrapped up in the promo, because, the promo is they sound great. They always do.
Thanks.
There were phone calls and handwritten notes and all kinds of stuff. What is it that was going on?
Because I thought...
The promo was about Boyer rambling on about Eddie Griffin's K-Rail.
It was genius. It was only Boyer. It was genius Boyer.
All right.
And then the second one that you've not aired yet is just best. That is best of
Where is that?
Right there.
Where is it?
Emily's got it. I wrote it down for her. She knows where it's at. You can play it. It's genius. That is your best of end of the year bit right there.
All right.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
The DSC.
KGB.
It's like when your kid grows up and leaves the house.
Yes.
No, it's not.
They're all like my little children.
Do you have children voice in the head?
You want to talk to my kid?
Yes, we'd like to talk to the voice in Ruth's head kid.
Hello?
Hi. What's your name?
Voice in the head, Jane.
Where do you live, little girl? This is adorable. Where do you live, little girl?
At home.
Where's your home, honey?
Here?
What's here?
What do you mean?
Well, I just want to know where you are right now. Are you in Ruthie's head as well with your mommy?
Are you talking to strangers? I'm sorry.
Oh.
He offered me some pot.
Here we go.
Oh, she's a twin.
Here's some baby gas.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw! Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw!
KGB.
Hour. Versus an hour of the show.
Right.
Wow.
And I believe there's certain commerce during that hour.
Yeah.
Oh, that about killed
Like
me.
ads that get paid for and sponsorships.
Already paid for, actually.
Now, did the commercials run?
Yes, and then they were restructured and they ran again during the rest of the show. The rest of the show was put back in, so we only missed an hour. We missed
Only.
Well, sorry.
So
I
did
mean,
you take the first hour and run it in the last hour?
No, Shell. That first hour did not run.
Oh.
All right.
Wow.
Well, that will not happen again. I promise you. Why do you keep laughing, Shane?
He wants to know why you keep laughing,
It's
Shane.
funny. I mean, it'll never happen again.
It won't.
Famous last words. Never
No,
say never.
No, or it will not happen again.
What happened about the speech about everybody makes mistakes sometimes?
Well, everyone does make mistakes, Ruth.
Well, then that means you're going to make another mistake.
Well, it won't be on this part.
Oh,
It might be somewhere
It'll be the
else.
second hour next time.
No,
Forging
no.
new territory.
Look, there's a lot of stuff that I do, and I don't make mistakes very often, and I made a mistake last night. I owned up to it.
Are you feeling picked on?
No, not
Are
at
you
all.
sure? Because you seem a little defensive.
I think Chainsaw's being mean.
You being mean, Chainsaw?
No, he's not being
a little
mean.
bit mean.
No, he's not.
He hates you, Cookie.
You know, the fact that Emily ratted me out and she thinks it's funny, you know, now Emily's made mistakes before, too. Plenty.
Now, why are you trying to drag Emily down?
Well, I'm not, but you would think that she would stick up for me and say, yeah, you know.
Let me tell you what Emily said. Let me tell you what Emily said to me. She said the first hour. No, she didn't. She said
the whole show didn't run, right?
She said didn't run last night. You're probably going to get emails about it. Now, Emily knows that if anything bugs me, well, anything bugs me.
Everything.
But Emily knows one of the big things that bugs me is when people write and say, I cannot hear your show.
And that would bother me, too.
Not that, you know, I listen to your show and it blows. I listen to your show.
That you're used
sucked
to.
as usual.
Right.
It's when people come to me, when they come to the radio and they want to listen to the show and they can't hear it. And the reason they can't hear it is because we're not providing it to them.
And I don't blame you.
It's like when the customer shows up at the store at 2 o'clock on a Tuesday and it's closed. And it drives me crazy.
I don't blame
Emily has watched me tear my hair out over this, specifically the online streaming. And she didn't rat you out or anything like that. She was kind of like
preparing you,
getting me ready for emails I'm going to read about, hey, I came to listen to your show, and it wasn't there because it just drives me crazy. She didn't say Abramowitz is an idiot. She didn't say Abramowitz made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. So you really ought not think that way about her.
But she got the facts wrong, though. She said the whole show didn't run. That's not true.
Okay.
Only the first hour didn't run. And, like, once again, I will own up to it. It's my fault.
Okay.
I made a mistake.
All right.
And I felt terrible about that. I knew I was going to hear about it. I knew you were going to get emails. I knew that you were going to hear about it.
All right. So it's done. It's behind us.
Yeah, and, you know.
It's cool, man.
Okay.
All right. See you later. Oh, God, he's like a girl.
He is a girl.
He's like a girl.
He is a girl.
Crap. Why does he make me feel bad because he screwed up?
Because it's your fault.
Apparently.
How dare you?
Stupid. Can we get to Sangina's hair yet?
Sangina has got to win American Idol, or I'll go on a hunger strike.
I missed it, but I just went to Starbucks and Jeff's goes, you gotta see his hair. Oh my God.
Sangina is almost the second coming.
Oh,
you didn't see?
He's like Jesus.
No, I was watching Dancing with the Stars. Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, just when he came out, I you know, it's that long shot. I'm sitting there with Carly watching this 3 hours earlier than the rest of you jerks.
I'm sorry, why is
3
that?
hours early, got the East Coast feed satellite, whatever, go to hell.
Whatever.
And I'm like, oh no! Oh no!
People, you gotta see it.
Did you see it, Shane?
Yes, I did. I saw it this morning because my wife was up and she said, you have to see Sangina before you go to work.
See it. You must.
On the DVR,
see it.
I looked at it and it was, oh my God.
And then the good news is he totally blew
Terrible.
on his song.
He's awful.
Blew.
Awful.
He, you know,
What did he sing?
well, last night was the Gwen Stefani night.
We still don't know what he's saying.
And so three or four of these singers, you know, tried to brown nose their way up to Gwen Stefani, who has nothing to do with the judging, and sing No Doubt songs. And Sangina chose the worst No Doubt song of them all, Bathwater. I mean, it's just it's a bad song. It's a bad song.
Ew. Was it a hit?
Kind of, not really, sort of, yes. I mean, if you're a No Doubt fan, you know the song. Okay. But I mean, it's just it's one of those kind of, hey, we're a reggae ska Jamaican band.
Oh no! Oh no!
Night.
And Simon said if Sangina wins, he'll quit.
Well, he didn't say that on the show.
Oh,
He did not say that on the show. And I don't believe he'll quit. Not for a minute.
Quit, yeah.
Not for a minute, because that guy is making way too much money off the show. But it was just, he's got to win. He's got
I love the hair.
to win.
Oh
He's
my
the only.
God.
It's the only thing holding me on.
how do you look in the mirror
Because
at that
this-
dude and think, oh my God, I'm hot?
This is like,
Let me tell you why the kid is brilliant. everybody is going to hear about Sanjina's hair. Now, that doesn't mean everybody saw it.
Right.
But everybody in America today is going to hear someone talking about Sanjina's hair. That kid is brilliant. He is freaking brilliant.
Get the attention.
And it's the only thing going on that show because this is a lackluster group. And this is what they're hanging their hat on.
I got a question about the Doolittle girl. What's her first name? Melinda Doolittle. This is the girl who was a backup singer and is clearly the best voice on the show. Where's she going to go? The Mike Douglas show? Is she going to do the second half hour on the Carol Burnett show? That chick is so 1973 talk show.
Yeah.
Everything she sings is Dinah Shore.
She's slotted for a second set after Charles Nelson Riley on the Merv Griffin show.
Yeah. And she is a great singer if you're going on the Mike Douglas show.
Thank you.
Well, what about the youngest one? I can't remember.
The
Jordan?
17-year-old Jordan Sparks.
She was good. She was one of the only ones I saw.
Yeah, she's all right.
Yeah, she's okay.
She's all right. I think Melinda Doolittle has the strongest, best voice on the show, and it's 4 decades too late.
Yep.
Sanjina is a genius.
And he's going to get a record contract, and they're going to do a pitch control thing in the studio to make it sound decent, and he's going to sell a zillion records to 12-year-old girls.
I don't know how he's going to top his hair tonight. If you can imagine, the guy has hair similar to
Don King.
No.
I know.
He has a long head of hair. It's very long, very thick, dark brown, just real long kind of girl hair. You know, almost like who was the pretty Charlie's Angel? Not Farrah Fawcett, not Kate Jackson, but the middle one. Jacqueline Smith.
Yeah.
I mean, it's long.
But it's frizzy and fuzzy, kind of like Glenn Close in that Michael Douglas movie.
No, it depends on
Fatal
what
Attraction. I mean,
it depends on what day it is, dude.
Yeah.
He came out with totally straight hair one day.
Yeah, that's right, like Jennifer Aniston.
Totally straight. So it depends on what day you got him.
Right.
But he took his hair and when a chick ties her hair up in a ponytail, just puts a rubber band right down close to the scalp.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. He did that about 7 or 8 times right up across the top of his head. And he made a ponytail mohawk. And it's awesome.
It's just ridiculous.
Like a peacock.
It's brilliant.
It looks like a Mayan headdress. It's just something.
Brilliant. And he blew. It was great. He blew.
Yet they were giving him standing O's and smiles in the entire building.
Tell you what, dog. All right, dog. You know, you got to think Simon is going, what planet am I on? Because for the past 2 weeks, he's been blowier than ever before.
God,
Randy and Paula are like, I don't believe it. It's just unbelievable, dog.
They thought he was good?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. And then Simon's like, what?
It doesn't matter what we say anymore. You're obviously on your own planet.
Your own universe.
Yeah, he's given up.
Why even bother? You know, he's not going to expend an atom of effort. He knows it's pointless. It's so great. You must.
I sent Chucko the link.
You must vote for Sanjina today. You must. Find a way.
It's the only thing we have to watch.
Call the telephone number, find the website, text, do whatever it takes. You must vote for Sanjina. And let's make sure that we pronounce his name correctly. Gina.
Wow.
Now, I hope you heard this first half hour because it will not be on the radio.
Darn it. Did you hear my promo?
I don't know if you ever knew it, but Emily made a mistake. Appreciate that.
Get under the bus with me here.
Thank
Come on.
you.
Crawl under.
I think that was OJ's defense.
Yes.
Well, other people have killed.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to do sports. Going to be Chainsaw next here on the KGB and Q103.
You know, people phone in and make a beef. Oh, what about? Well, anything, Joe. Whatever happens to bug you, that's what you talk about.
This is the DSC at Night.
I guess it just gives you a chance to unload. You know how it is. You got a beef, you tell it to somebody, and you feel better.
101.5.
Brilliant. That's just the kind of far-out gimmick we need.
KGB. HEB's Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
You guys are awesome.
With the Grand A Day giveaway.
Oh, my God.
Now, your husband lost his job, wants to work. 2 days after he lost his job, someone breaks into the truck and steals his tools.
Oh, my God.
Insurance doesn't cover it, so my husband can't even get a job without them. I would be so grateful. Please help us, and thank you.
You guys are fantastic.
Well, Crystal, we got $1,000 for you today, courtesy of the Grand A Day Everyday Giveaway.
Oh, my God. I listen to you guys every day since I was like 10 years old.
Get your helping hand up or tell us about someone who can benefit from $1,000. 101kgb.com. Keyword grand.
Sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County.
101.5 KGB.
If you absolutely must listen to something other than the finely tuned engine of a BMW, we recommend HD Radio. Now available on all BMWs. HD Radio. Discover it in a BMW, the ultimate driving machine.
Mossy Nissan has 6 stores here in San Diego, and boy, there is a huge race going on right now. Mossy Nissan wants to sell 100,000 vehicles across the nation before the end of their fiscal year. See, this means they're about to close the books on their sales year, and that means Mossy Nissan will be doing everything they can to bring big savings to Nissan buyers here in San Diego. And like I said, there's 6 stores. So check it out. The race is on right now at all 6 stores. El Cajon, Oceanside, Escondido, Kearny Mesa, National City, and Mossy Nissan in Poway. Check them out today, all 6 Mossy Nissans.
When my son started having behavior problems, the total transformation techniques were like the instruction manual on how to deal with him. We got immediate results.
Ever wish your kid came with an instruction manual when he's disrespectful, defiant, or even abusive? Do you know how to fix it? I'm behavioral therapist James Lehman, and I'll show you how to change your child's behavior right now with the Total Transformation, the program that helps you fix every behavior problem under the sun. Defiance, backtalking, lying, acting out in school, even problems with ADD and ADHD. There's no screaming, no fighting, no frustration. The Total Transformation is the program I've used for over 30 years to solve even the worst behavior problems. Your child will listen to you again, and you'll get peace and sanity back into your home. I guarantee it.
Call now and get how to turn your child's attitude around in 1 minute or less free with your order. 1-800-360-7016. 1-800-360-7016. Call now. 1-800-360-7016. 1-800-360-7016.
Musicians, this is it. Only 3 days left. When the doors close Sunday night, Guitar Center's 30th annual Green Tag Savings Event is over. But wait, there's still time. This weekend, hundreds of store-wide Green Tags save you not up to, but at least 50% off and more. It's Guitar Center's Green Tag Finale. Last chance deal. Complete drum kits with hardware and cymbals, 66% off, $199. All Mackie Power Amps, 50% off. Buy a wireless handheld mic system at half off. Get a wireless instrument system free. Plus, you don't have to pay for a full year on purchases as low as $499. And get this, Epiphone Dock Studio 335s by Gibson. Unheard of price, just $199. Final 3 days. 2 studio condenser mics, $69. Get a box of Ernie Ball Slinkies for less than $3 a set. Closeout deals on all Martin lighting, 50% off while they last. Guitar Center's Green Tag Savings Event ends this Sunday. Don't miss it.
Wouldn't it feel great if just once someone said to you, hey, you know what I noticed? You're a really good driver. But no one does. They take your impressive skills for granted. Well, Progressive will tell you. They're willing to say, yes, you are a good driver, and we're giving you a special rate, a special lower rate. You could save over $400 when you switch, just for being a good driver.
Good driver savings from Progressive. Switch today at Progressive.com. Progressive. It's about you, and it's about time.
Progressive Direct Insurance Company and its affiliates, Mayfield Village, Ohio. Available everywhere but Massachusetts. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Songs on demand now at 101kgb.com.
Furnished by Mattress Discounters.
It's time for Suzuki Fest 2007. Get down to your Suzuki dealer right away for unbeatable deals on select Suzuki Boulevard cruisers, including the classic C90, the muscular M50, and the custom S83. Plus, your local Suzuki dealers offering incredibly low APR financing to make the open road even more irresistible. Not enough? You can also get up to $1,000 in Suzuki Boulevard authentic accessories, including billet, chrome, bags, and more that'll make your Suzuki Boulevard cards stand out in any crowd. How can you resist? Head on down today. Your Suzuki Boulevard is waiting on your Suzuki credit card, subject to credit approval. Please ride safely. Read your owner's manual. Always wear a helmet. Eye protection and protective clothing. Excludes GZ250 models. Accessory offer varies by model and is available only on select 2006 and earlier new, not previously registered Suzuki Boulevards. $1,000 example applies only to C90. Offers valid at participating Suzuki dealers in the United States, excluding Hawaii and subject to change without notice. See your participating Suzuki dealer for details. Offer ends 4/30/07.
Check out all the great deals at Fun Bike Center, 5755 Trinity Villa Road in San Diego. Or North County's House of Motorcycles, 1725 Hacienda Drive, Suite C in Vista.
This is the DSC at Night.
Go to bed!
101.5
KGB.
So, now that I'm coming down from my giddy high about Sangina's hair, you watched Dancing with the Stars last night?
Yes, of course.
Did you watch the whole thing? Is it a half hour or an hour?
It was a recap, and we were kind of in and out.
Yeah.
Kind of, hot tub, and then come back and watch it and pause it for a minute. We had to see Heather.
Ruth, who got kicked off last night?
Paulina Poroskova.
Oh, we liked her.
Well, I was going to be mad if they got rid of the hot chick right off the bat.
The former Miss America or whatever, Miss USA. Yeah. Paulina Poroskova kicked off to go home to her butt ugly husband.
What has she got to live for?
I'd love to get a look at him these days.
Why?
Yeah, that probably got better.
Because I bet he hasn't used all the procedures she's had done on her to keep looking so good.
All right, let's do Sports with Chainsaw now here on KGB and Q103. Good morning.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament resumes Saturday with the Final Four. A rematch of last year's championship, Florida versus UCLA, will begin the festivities, and then Georgetown versus Ohio State is the nightcap. Georgetown reached this point in a most exciting fashion.
Burton, top of the circle, 8 seconds. Burton holding. Burton trying to drive. Burton trying to drive. Burton down the lane. Burton to the rack. Burton lays up. Good. My God, it's good. My God, it's good. My God, it's so good.
Look at the picture on page 47. Do you like my leg warmers?
Yeah.
I'll pull them down all the way. Ooh, that really feels good.
Oh, my. I had that backwards, by the way. Georgetown and Ohio State will begin the festivities. Florida and UCLA is the nightcap. Whatever. Hoya's coach is John Thompson III. He is the son, now try to follow here. He is the son of John Thompson Jr. John Thompson Jr. used to be coach of the very same Georgetown Hoyas who won a title with Patrick Ewing back in 1984. Here's JT III. Same school, going to the Final Four just like his dad. Here's JT III talking about dad.
He is a proud father right now, and that's special for me to see him going through this, to tell you the truth. But I see him this morning, and he's just as happy as he can be and all smiles.
All right, apparently still lives at home. Georgetown is favored by 1 over Ohio State. Florida favored by 3.5 over the Bruins. The doubleheader begins at 3 on Saturday. The final is Monday night. Meanwhile, in the National Bet.
But I'm married now, so I don't date much anymore. I love my wife. You got married 1.5 years ago, by God. She still has that new wife smell to her. I tell you, it's real nice. I love her today. She can't cook, though. Good Lord. We have the same thing every night. Nausea. All right. Her meatloaf was on Fear Factor last year. All right. But I do like being married because that means I ain't got to buy condoms no more. And that gets to be embarrassing buying rubbers when you're in your 40s. All right. It ain't like it used to be. It's embarrassing. They got all different shapes and sizes and colors. You don't want to get ripped off, so you got to try them on at the register there to get something like. Good Lord, you get one too small, you got to use a wiener horn they got up there. It don't fit. Doggone it, that went right in your chili dog. I apologize. Gone it, Reverend. I apologize.
Skidball Association. Despite Ruthie's boyfriend Luke Walton exploding for 15 points, including 3 for 3 from three-point range, the Lakers got eaten by the Grizzlies 88-86. Kobe Bryant only 23 points, which for many players would be outstanding. For him, pathetic. Might as well retire. LeBron James scored 26 in Cleveland's win over Indiana. LeBron living out of a suitcase these days as he awaits the completion of his 35,000 square foot home in suburban Cleveland.
Nice.
This house is so big, what?
Is this true, sorry?
The Cavaliers are going to play 12 of their home games there next season. You're talking about a home game, huh, Ed? That's right, yeah.
You are correct, sir, yes.
Yeah, funny stuff. In other sports, David.
So apparently last night, when the first hour of our show wasn't running, nonstop commercials were running. Back to back to back to back.
Oh, my God.
Just 47 commercials in a row.
Wow, we get to charge extra.
You're welcome.
Yeah, because it wasn't a tune-out at all.
Listener Ed says, Dave, I tried to listen Tuesday night, but I had to give up after 48 minutes of straight commercials. Fire Shelley so you won't need a third of those sellout promos. All right, whatever.
So I guess the board up called somebody in sales first.
Guess you're going home, Shell.
Kids. Okay. I'll get my stuff.
Listen, we'll have problems. We won't be able to run this show.
Right.
The place will catch on fire, but the fire alarms won't work.
Right.
There's all kinds of problems. We'll have no toilets for a year. But the commercials will always run. Always.
Trophies has one of been emphasizing their 6th and K location. I think we did a good job of that last night. 6:43 and 18 seconds. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, my.
I would love to bring that up in a meeting. We have had, we're like any other business. You have problems.
Right.
And unfortunately, we're like any other business. You got to have meetings about the problems. Now, some of the problems we've had here in this place were seemingly avoidable.
Right.
Like for the year we worked here and there were no bathrooms. And I don't mean like there were few bathrooms. I mean, no, there were no bathrooms. We had porta potties out in the parking lot.
Solutions, that's what we're all about.
And yet, with all the problems, and God knows we've had our challenges with getting the online listening to work.
Right.
I mean, my God, almost daily we have challenges with that online listening. Have you noticed we never have problems playing commercials?
Ever.
We ought to find the people who are in charge of playing commercials and learn from them.
Yes.
How is it you never screw up? Can't we take all our people who screw up around here and send them to learn from the guy who plays commercials? Because that guy never misses. Ever.
Just put him in charge of everything.
Yeah, totally. And this place will be flawless. Oh, by the way,
KGB. Don't worry, you won't feel a thing.
The DSC at night.
Till I jam this down your throat.
KGB.
It's the Family Expo that has everybody shouting, "Yeah, baby!" Presented by Shea Homes, caring since 1881. April 14th and 15th at Del Mar Fairgrounds. Featuring Lily from Hannah, Montana. Dr. Laura live Saturday. The Diaper Derby, seminars, beautiful baby contest, and more. Plus, a car seat safety check from your San Diego County Chrysler and Dodge dealers. Get details at yeahbabyexpo.com and $5 off coupons at Good Neighbor Pharmacy and Henry's Farmers Market. Kids under 10 and military free with proper ID.
Oh, it's gonna be an awesome weekend of hot rods, customs, classic cars, trick trucks, and muscle cars. March 30th through April 1st, it's the Good Guys Hot Rod and Custom Car Nationals at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. See the entire fairgrounds filled to the brim with 1972 and older vintage vehicles. Over 2,000 shop, drop, chrome-plated, and candy-colored cars that'll blow your mind. Be on television with the crew at Car Crazy TV. Plus a
your tickets to the Good Guys Del Mar Nationals online at www.good-guys.com.
Hi, this is Shotgun Tom Kelly for North County GMC. It's upgrade time at North County GMC. The GMC Upgrade event is our biggest sale of the year, and we have our best incentives ever on new 2007 GMCs. Get huge rebates plus bonus cash on Sierra Classics. And for the first time ever, and only until April 3rd, GM is offering 0% APR financing on the all-new, completely redesigned 2007 Sierras and Yukon. North County GMC in Escondido and North County GMC in Carlsbad stock and sell more GMCs than anyone in San Diego. And we're using the power of volume to save you money. How about a brawny new Canyon pickup for just $13,900? Or the awesome new Acadia for just $27,900? Upgrade to professional grade during the March Upgrade event at North County GMC in Car Country Carlsbad and in the Escondido Auto Park.
$13,900 on Canyon number 184,932 after $250 and $27,900 on Canyon number 276,165 after $1,000 rebate. 0% APR limited term financing for Sierra on A, B, or C credit.
101.5 KGB is your concert connection.
The 8th spectacular season is getting underway. Viejas Concerts in the Park with ZZ Top. Live April 23rd. This will be a musical party with ZZ Top. Under the stars at the Viejas Outlet Center Park. A night to remember with ZZ Top. The action continues because on July 26th, welcome Leonard Skinner. One of the most successful groups in rock history with all their hits. Leonard Skinner. Tickets for both shows are on sale right now. At all Ticketmaster ticket centers, online at Ticketmaster.com. The charge by phone, call 619-220-TIXS. Produced by Viejas Entertainment. For more info, log on to ViejasEntertainment.com.
Crispy Shrimp is back at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill. Try Rubio's original crispy shrimp tacos and burritos featuring creamy ancho chili sauce. Or try new mango crispy shrimp with mango salsa and chipotle picante sauce. Crispy shrimp only at Rubio's.
I told you things are getting bigger and better at Valley View Casino, and now the jackpots are bigger and better. You can win up to $150,000 in the new Colossal Coin Jackpot. That's a bonus jackpot on every Valley View machine, guaranteed to hit before $150,000. But you gotta use your Players Club card at Valley View Casino.
Have a good time, take a break. I feel wonderful when I listen to it, and it's all good.
Country. It's not how you spell it. It's how it makes you feel.
Gets me going, that's for sure.
Feel good country. US 95.7.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dick Vitale. And before you head to Hooters for all the basketball action this season, here are a few tips.
Beat the Defender in our Papa Shot tournament, Wednesdays at 7. You win, the machine is yours. Enter the bracket competition and win a free wing party.
Hooters is awesome, baby.
This is San Diego County Mercedes-Benz Radio, take one.
San Diegans are famous for their deep, rich tans. Many non-Californians ask me, how can I too have a beautiful cocoa sheen like yours? So I tell them, drive a Mercedes-Benz CLK convertible. The 4-seat CLK 350 Cabriolet was built for superior handling and tanning. Just press a button and watch its triple-layer soft top lower in 17 seconds as those California rays work their magic. Then feel the wind rush through your hair as its powerful 3.5-liter V6 kicks in. So, until a tanning bed can get 268 horsepower, consider a fun, sporty CLK 350. For a truly special value, visit SoCalMB.com or your San Diego County dealer today. He'll be the one that smells like coconut.
Nice. That was San Diego County Mercedes-Benz. Around here, you have to love what you drive.
There are 3 convenient San Diego County Mercedes-Benz dealers, including Mercedes-Benz of San Diego at 4750 Kearny Mesa Road in San Diego.
Dave Shelley and Chainsaw.
PSC at night.
KGB.
So, think about this. You bought your bed, I don't know, 5, 10, 15 years ago. Why does it weigh 50 pounds more now
Oh, no.
than it did then?
Yummy. You're just mean.
I don't ever want to sleep again.
Why am I just mean?
So hard. Nobody wants to think about that.
I'll be on the couch.
It's time for you to start thinking about it for 10 minutes, Ruth. Time for you to rectify this problem.
I don't want to.
And that bed that somehow has gained 50 pounds? Boyer's gained 75.
Oh,
Really?
God.
So mine must have
So in
gained
addition to the
100.
skin cells, there's discarded hair that seeps into the coil area.
Chris,
Try some
Yeah,
sunflower
well, there's a
seeds.
third factor you're not considering there,
Well.
Chainsaw.
Some other seeds.
You ever wanted to sleep in a furry protein shake? Take a nap.
So just get a new mattress and forget about it.
That's right.
This is going to move a lot of mattresses.
Yeah.
You should see Emily's face.
Grow up.
She has a nice new bed.
Emily? Emily, do you have a nice brand new bed apparently?
Well, not brand new, but
No,
she's
but
got a
it's nice.
sleep train.
It was new 6 years ago.
I gained 20 pounds.
Have you had it that long, Emily?
3 or 4 years.
How time flies.
Well, that's how we make stuff up on the show.
12 or 16 pounds, probably.
Well, Hula napped in it one night, so.
Plus, there's a freshman 15.
Do you remember how I left you yesterday thinking about you naked, spooning in bed?
Yes. Oh, how could I forget? Thought about it all day.
I'll bet you did.
Emily and Hula?
No.
Oh.
No. Different.
Oh. Much more scrumptious option.
Roger Hitchcock.
No, Roger, how are you?
I'm well here on AM 600 KOGO.
No, you're in the wrong studio again, Roger. I mean, you're welcome here anytime you want, but your studio is Kogo. This one is 101.5 FM KGB.
24-hour news center, AM 600 KOGO. Now let's go to Jim Charvet.
No,
with
we
this
don't have
news
a
update.
24. We got about a 21-minute news center.
Oh,
We'll have it at 9 o'clock. There's no 24 hours.
Is this the Pinko station?
No, that's KLSD. We're the hippie rock station.
You know, I used to be a hippie.
You did?
Then I straightened up, started wearing the
Oh,
tie,
you were never
became a mayor. Well, there was a 6-month period in 1966. I was a hippie.
You were a
I didn't know
criminal, not a
that.
hippie.
A criminal?
Well, yeah.
How is he a
There were
criminal?
some charges. He was hauled out of office.
Well, charges don't make you a criminal.
Well, I thought you did some time.
He did?
I was examinaid, and I never served a day in jail.
You're pretty good at making stuff up here.
That's the news director.
That's why we don't have a
station.
That's why we don't have a 24-hour news center here, because she'll just make it up.
If I can remember where I am, I'm going to take a note and give it to my lawyer for a lawsuit.
I think you should. Everything good in your world?
Yes, it is here at 6:54 on AM 600 KOGO Wartime. 5 minutes before
appreciate the
7
time
o'clock.
check, Roger, but you got the wrong radio station. Repeat after me. 101.
AM 600.
No. Now listen to me and just repeat after just say what I say, okay?
All right, okay.
101.
AM 600 KOGO.
I don't think we can do it.
24.
He's a pod person.
I don't think we can do it.
News center.
Yeah.
What's a pod person?
Like a pod from outer space that just repeats whatever's been
It's like
told.
cocoon, man. Good seeing you, Roger.
I'm already gone.
Okay.
Bye.
Boy, he gets here early. Man,
He's
that
always
is
here. I know.
dedication.
He's not supposed to be here. This
show
early.
prep.
Well, he's cutting out factoids from USA Today. He's got a long show to fill.
He memorizes the police records of all the other employees, unlike someone in the room.
Did you go to prison or something?
He did a hard time. He had a boyfriend in the clean. Come on.
I think you killed somebody.
Everybody knows that. San Diego lore.
All right. Well, it's hard to believe that there are other things to talk about today other than Sangina's dew.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Telling you.
I'm thinking Baby Meyer's long enough to do that.
So great.
But I think I'd have to be drunk first.
Ponytail mohawk for him last night.
Sweet.
Tonight, we'll find out who gets voted off, and you get Gwen Stefani, who was just looking perfect on TV last night.
She's hot.
Just pretty, petite, perfect.
Yes, as she is in person.
Yep. I'm sorry?
As she is on person, as I saw her on Saturday Night Live in person when I was at 30 Rock.
How'd she look?
She looked great. Yeah.
Why you gotta trump me like this all the time?
Hey.
Why?
I just.
Yesterday, the zippers in the office.
Well, you know, I just wanted to point out how cool I am sometimes.
What was the zippers in the office thing? Was Chainsaw bucking for a raise?
I had a sweater on yesterday, and Jay and Dana from promotions comes down, and Dana goes, "Do you have 2 zippers on that sweater?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." And before I could say the do part of yeah, I do, Chainsaw is going, I've got a zipper here and a zipper here. I've got a zipper here.
What a competition.
I've got a zipper
Jesus.
Kicked your ass.
He had like
Oh, my
6
God.
zippers
Oh, my
to me.
goodness.
Yeah. And he pointed each one out in great detail. And I got trumped again. Again.
You guys have a lot of fun.
He out-zippered me 3-1.
Everything is
a competition.
Uh-huh.
Well, between the glommer and the trumper, you got to keep your act, looking out behind you.
I got to just lay low. I got to lay low. I have been trumped nonstop by this guy all week. Gwen Stefani, zippers. I got nothing. Paris Hilton.
Did her.
Well, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, that was your brother, remember?
The first guy she ever was with was Tori Spelling's brother, Randy.
Good grief.
What's the matter?
The A-list.
What's wrong with that?
How old was he then? Because he was a pretty geeky little kid.
She was 15 and he was 17. It's one of the things you can learn by watching the upcoming reality show, Sons of Hollywood.
Oh.
It's on Sunday. Randy says, we were together for like 2 months. We went to Palm Springs for the weekend. She was 15. I was 17. We broke up a week later. Oh.
Nice.
Whirlwind romance,
Yes.
that is. Agent David Weidentraub tells the show Randy was Paris's first boyfriend. And her 50th and her 150th. Do you know that, and I would like to hear if anybody here in the room is with the group I'm going to highlight next here. There is a large, a measurable number of Americans who believe that we never went to the moon. That it was a TV studio trick.
Right.
Anybody here buy that?
No.
Not here.
We went there.
That's insane.
Hmm?
That's insane. We all saw it on TV, didn't we, Cookie?
Yes, we did.
But as you know, Ruth, it was very, very grainy, very seemingly easy to fake if you want. And by the way, the original copy of that now, the original tape of them on the moon is gone. Now, you would think that one thing that NASA would have in its own vault, like the Smithsonian has the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence behind glass in a vault with security, you would think NASA would have their crowning achievement.
Right.
Neil and Buzz walking on the moon for the first time in human history. You'd think they would protect that.
Right.
Nope, it's gone. Because it was in a banker's box back in storage.
By the K-Rail.
And I hate to see myself falling into skepticism, but I can't help it. I am skeptical.
But you interviewed those astronauts.
Yes, I did. I interviewed Alan Shepard.
Did it sound like he was lying?
He played golf on the moon. We asked Alan about that. We asked Alan, what do you say to the people, to the skeptics out there, the conspiracy theorists who say the entire NASA man on the moon project was faked for national pride?
Right.
And he said it's all true. It was all a fake. He admitted to it. Which
Yes, that's right.
cemented my thoughts. Anyway, conspiracy theorists, and this is what I want to know, if there's any here in the room, are convinced that the United States government was responsible for the planes crashing into our buildings on September 11, 2001. Any supporters here of that theory?
Say that again.
The United States government was responsible for 9/11.
Good God.
That's just almost impossible to wrap your mind around.
No.
No one buys that.
No.
Charlie Sheen does. And this just
Charlie.
This just ruins my fun with 2.5 Men.
He's a drunk movie star. What does
I
he
know.
know?
I know. It just ruins my fun with 2.5 Men because
It
I
does.
love that show. It's so carefree. It's such a guy show. It's so fun. And here he goes. He's narrating a documentary called Loose Change, and it claims we've all been fooled by a massive cover-up. He says it's impossible that 19 amateurs with box cutters could take over 4 commercial airliners and hit 75% of their targets. And Rosie O'Donnell is another one who believes that.
So the United States allowed it to happen so they could crank up the war machine.
Yeah. They said the same thing about Roosevelt in World War II with Pearl Harbor.
Right. You know, people overestimate the competence of our bureaucracies. People screw up a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's true.
It is unfortunate. You know, I mean, we try our best. I mean, look at last night on our show.
Yeah. Jeff, you're on KGB.
Oh, hey, Dave.
Hey, man.
I was just getting back to that moon comment.
The moon thing. Are you one of the people who's kind of doubtful about the moon landing?
Totally.
Tell me why.
Have you ever seen the picture of, I think it's Armstrong planting the flag on the moon?
Yes.
Ever see the flag waving?
Yes.
Why is the flag waving if there's no wind?
I can totally tell you. I can explain that for you if it will ease your mind.
Okay.
I want you to think of your great patriotic moment. I mean, let's not forget, science aside, this was a big opportunity for us to go, look at me, Captain America. United States on the moon.
Yeah.
Now, there's no wind on the moon, right?
Apparently not.
Yeah. So, a droopy, flaccid flag, not that exciting. And they knew that. And you plant a flag and it's just hanging there, it's not much to look at, right?
Well, one thing, if you look at it, it looks like it's got a crossbar. So it's got the post coming up, and then it's got a bar coming across that supports the top.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So it would normally just drape there, hang straight down. But it's actually got folds in it, like it's blowing or flapping in the wind.
Well,
maybe it got wrinkled in that teeny tiny cabin.
Yeah, it might have had folds in it.
Shelly, it's not wrinkled. It's actually waving.
I've never seen that.
It's not moving.
I haven't seen that.
It's not waving. The astronauts planted the flagpole. They rotated it back and forth to better penetrate the lunar soil.
You might have seen it wiggle when it was being moved, but that's the reason it's fully extended was because it not only had a pole that it was fastened to, but it also had a bar going across the top, which extended the flag because you want to see the stars and stripes. That's why. So if that's the only thing that's got you being doubtful about it, rest your mind at ease. What do you think about 9/11? You think the United States government engineered 9/11 like Charlie Sheen and Rosie O'Donnell do?
Sure, why not?
Okay.
I'm
pretty flip. I mean, you mean it or not? You mean it or not?
Actually, I slightly do, yeah. Yeah, I do.
But to what benefit?
Well, look, did you see at all the video of the supposed the hole in the Pentagon?
Yeah.
And it just that leaves some doubt too there. I mean, there's roughly about a 16-foot diameter hole through the Pentagon that goes through, I think, all three rings. Yet there's no damage by wings. There's no evidence of the wings. What else was there on that?
I think we underestimate the disintegration of these kind of impacts. I mean, you look at the ground of the Twin Towers. I mean, just pulverized into dust, and there were plane parts all over the place. The wings collapsed. I've seen the documentary as well, sir. And, you know, it's completely plausible from a physics standpoint that the wings just disintegrated.
Because remember, this wasn't a landing. This was a high-speed crash.
And they folded up kind of like, you know, bird wings.
Right.
Came in towards the middle, and the wingspan, the span of the hole is not as big as the span of the plane in its original shape.
Okay, go back. Okay, I may give you that. What about all the videotapes that they haven't released of the actual plane?
Well, how do you know what you haven't seen?
What are you talking about? Who told you that there's stuff out there that you haven't seen?
Okay, actually, I'm driving my car, so I don't have the stuff on my laptop. Maybe I could send it to you. Yeah, it was just like I got.
I would love for you to do that.
Okay.
There certainly has been a lot of conspiracy stuff floating around the internet, but I don't know if I can trust something that can be photoshopped and doctored, and you know, by the time it gets to your email and an attachment on something that you have received, who knows what's happened to it?
Yes, and let me tell you something. Jeff, you still with me, buddy?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Have you ever seen 405, the movie?
I thought of the same.
No, I haven't.
I got to tell you something, because Shelley was bringing up a good point.
All right.
If you have blind faith, and I don't mean that to be, I know that sounds kind of condemning and negative, but if you have blind faith that if it's on the internet, it must be true, I want you to watch, it's a free download, 405themovie.com. 405themovie.com will have you believe that a DC-10 landed on an old lady's plane in Los Angeles, or an old lady's car in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And it was made by a guy with a computer for about $150, maybe $250. We interviewed the guy a few years ago when it first came out. And it's a guy who had a couple of laptop computers, and he made this movie about a DC-10 landing on the 405 in downtown Los Angeles.
True. Okay.
And
it's quite believable.
It's
you feel it, you get the sensation of the motion.
Just for the entertainment value.
It's very cool.
It's awesome. But it will prove to anybody that computers can make anything look real.
Well, using that theory, though, you could also then say that the government could use that same technology to get you to believe just the reverse, that everything that you thought about 9/11 actually happened.
Well, what about the hundreds of thousands of people who watched it firsthand in New York City?
People were standing right
doubting,
there.
Okay, I'm not
What about
doubting.
the dead people?
He's talking about the Pentagon was faked, but
about the Pentagon,
right?
But if you take that theory that you're espousing about the Pentagon and the wingspan not damaging the building, remember when the first plane hit the tower, and it didn't look like a full-size plane had hit it. It looked like a little private plane had hit it. In fact, that was the report we got, was that a small private plane had hit one of the towers. So I go back to Chainsaw's theory. By the time something hits that fast, you're underestimating the disintegration factor.
I also think that part of your logic there, Shelley, is because the building was so dang big, it just looked smaller.
That by perspective, we just didn't know. And maybe the Pentagon's like that, too.
Possible.
I'm not with you on that one. I'm not with you on that one because there was more of a wingspan look in the Twin Towers than there was at the Pentagon.
It was more of a
because
jagged
the,
hole, yeah.
The shape and the material on the outside of the building.
You also got to remember that the Pentagon, the nerve center of the defense of the United States of America, is a more fortified building than a downtown office building.
Let's hope so.
Precisely. That was my point.
It's a much more fortified building.
Yes.
And it didn't collapse under its own weight.
Right.
Which is what happened with the Twin Towers. And if there's doubt about the Pentagon crash, to what point? There was considerably less damage. I mean, who doubts that two planes crashed into the World Towers?
Nobody.
No one doubts that. People doubt that a plane crashed into the World Trade Center because they didn't see it like they did see the World Trade Center. That's why. It's the only reason why.
All right. Can I add one more thing?
Yeah.
It's kind of on a personal note, and it happened a couple of months ago. I shared a shower with Chainsaw.
Nice.
Oh, why didn't you get to that?
Why
did you waste your time?
And so, basically, everything that you...
How big is his pillow? Hey, Jeff?
It's really not true.
Definitely
relative.
How big is his piddler?
Well...
So...
I wasted my time with 9/11.
There's definitely deception in the world.
Are you saying I'm a woman?
So what if Chainsaw's piddler crashed into the World Trade Center?
No, it was the Pentagon.
Shared a shower.
So you're showering with listeners now.
Apparently so.
Way to go.
Well, yay, public appearance. Anything you can do.
Give her.
Benjamin, you are next here on KGB, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Show. What's up, Benjamin?
Man, the commercial about the wooden spoon.
Guys with spoons in their mouths?
Holy Jesus, I'm getting nothing done.
Me too. Fortunately, I've got a job where it doesn't matter if I get nothing done.
Well,
You're probably trying to cure cancer or something like that.
You're not going to do it today.
I'm just jacking over here. Thanks,
I've
buddy.
got my whole place of employment watching that.
I love it. Thanks, Benjamin. Go to dscshow.com. You'll see the guys with spoons in their mouths. It's brilliant. It's so great.
And then look at Sanjina's hair, and you'll just have a great morning.
Man. It's really going to be a great day. I want you all to vote for Sanjina. Stay on the show. He has got to win.
That's all they got.
He's got to. Quick time out. We're on KGB and Q103.
This is the DSC at night.
1015
KGB.
I'm Diggs. I love to bowl. How about you? We'll see you Friday night for extreme glow-in-the-dark bowling starting at 10 at Surf Bowl in Oceanside. I'll be bringing a ton of giveaways for everybody. See you Friday at Surf Bowl on Coast Highway in Oceanside, 1 block south of Oceanside Boulevard. Extreme bowling Saturday night, too.
Excuse me, do you know what time it is?
Of course I know what time it is. I understand, okay?
The tax deadline is fast approaching, and a lot of people still haven't done their taxes.
Does anyone else want to ask me what time it is?
But there's an easy way to get rid of your tax anxiety. TurboTax.com, where for a limited time, you can get your taxes done with TurboTax Federal Free Edition.
Why does everyone think I don't know what time it is?
TurboTax.com. Log on, and you're done.
Look, people, I don't need the pressure.
DSC at night. DSC at night.
This is the KGB.
All right. I'm talking about Rosie O'Donnell and Charlie Sheen, who, among others, believed that 9/11 was the fault of the government. Not that they weren't looking and these people snuck it by us, that they caused it. The massive cover-up. Wow. And I'm wondering if there's other people who agree. Randall, you're on KGB and Q103. Welcome to the DSC, Randall. What's going on?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just had I'm kind of torn on the situation, but there's theories to prove both sides, I guess. $20 bill, the bill with both attacks, the Pentagon and the Twin Towers on our currency is really strange to me. And you can see it pretty clearly. And
that's the coolest thing. You know what he's talking about?
Yes, I do. I remember
if you
that.
fold $1 or it's a $20, I don't know which one it is. If you fold it just
$20 bill, you fold it up, and you can see the Twin Towers going down.
right. If you fold it up just right, you can see this happen. Now, here's the thing that got me. Who figured that out?
Yeah.
That's almost convincing.
I know. Because when did they design the money?
Oh, I don't know.
Ages ago.
I don't know how long the current 20's been. It has to have been around for at least 40 years.
Before they built the Twin Towers.
Exactly. So how did they know?
How did they know?
They're
Nostradamus.
so freaking smart. Oh, my God.
Did you ever see National Treasure?
Isn't that a new $20 bill, though, with a different back?
I don't know. I know what you're talking about, Randall, and it's fascinating stuff. It really is.
Yep.
Thank you for your call. National Treasure is that movie with Nicolas Cage, yeah. And it's all these clues about a big treasure. And it's just it's fun. It's total whimsy. Mm-hmm. But how did someone figure out? And it happened like a week after 9/11.
Yeah, I remember that.
How did some origami freak figure out that if you fold a $20 bill just the way Benjamin Franklin taught you to, you can foresee the Twin Towers going down?
Unreal.
Somebody with too much time on their hands, for sure.
I mean, if I was the judge and people are saying, well, I didn't see the Pentagon, blah, 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 I'd be throwing them all out. But the guy who brings up the 20 and folds it just right, I'd have to sit there and go,
I'm retiring to my chambers.
Let me get my penis pump out. And,
I think better that way.
Rosie O'Donnell. Good Lord.
She's just getting worse, isn't she?
I will disagree with her just to be that much distanced from that beast, that troll of a beast. Trolls everywhere. I apologize for that comparison.
I don't understand to what benefit, though, they think that would happen to. So
I'll tell you exactly why they think this way. They are convinced that George Bush is an evil maniac, and he was so hell-bent on going to war somewhere that he created an attack on the United States so that he could go to war. That's
actually,
it.
It's quite the opposite. He was hell-bent on going to war in Iraq, and he was going to do that regardless, and it really didn't take any of the events to happen. He was going to do that
You will
anyway.
not be able to convince Rosie O'Donnell of that.
Unreal.
You won't. And unfortunately, Charlie Sheen, who I thought was cool, has joined in that parade.
You know, here's
now what an idiot I'll be if I'm proven wrong on this kind of thing.
Do you know who?
I'm an idiot.
You
anyway.
won't.
Do you know who
That
Maddox
will be what brings you
is?
down.
Maddox?
Yeah, the greatest page in the universe.
I know Greg Maddox, the greatest pitcher in the universe.
Okay.
I know
Angelina's
Maddox,
kid.
the greatest kid in the universe, son of Angelina
Luckiest
and
adoptee in the
Brad.
world.
And, of course, I have no idea what you're talking about. Business as usual.
Well, he points out that
Maddox is who?
Maddox, he's a guy who writes a column on the website, The Greatest Page in the Universe. And he does a bunch of funny stuff.
You just found it, didn't you?
No, I've read it for many years.
Many years, Cookie.
And, he says the fact that Dylan Avery, the guy who is the producer of Loose Change, is alive is proof that the conspiracy is BS. If the federal government wanted to kill 3,000 people in the tower, why wouldn't they just kill the one guy who's saying that it's a conspiracy?
Because he said it after it happened.
Kill him, too.
My head hurts.
How come it never helps when he helps? It never helps when he helps.
Headache.
He's shaking. Oh, I'm getting it now.
Well,
I'm getting it. He's shaking his head at me in disdain, and it's the.
And then you put the K-bar on the track rock, and of course the Lamborghini's going to crash.
I thought everyone
would
had
understand why you don't shoot the conspiracy
with
theories.
such disgust for my ignorance. He holds me in such low esteem right now.
He's wondering how both of us get to work.
I don't know how you don't foul your pants.
I just assumed everyone had the same frame of reference as I did, David.
An idiot,
It's
David.
the greatest page ever written. What are you talking about?
And no one's heard of it.
We're just too stupid to keep up.
Captain Obscure!
Got any happy pills, Ruthie?
You should be a
Did you ever
superhero.
find a joint yesterday?
You should be Captain Obscure, and you should have some sort of design on your shirt that no one would understand.
Right.
That would have nothing to do with you being
Right.
Captain Obscure.
Like
That'd
that
be
Prince
perfect.
symbol when he went to a symbol.
Exactly. You're
Yes.
just like Prince.
We don't get it.
Nice.
Oh, buttless pants.
Assless chaps, they're next. Actually, I'd have to have assless chaps. Because I have no ass.
Thanks for helping. Hey, Sam, you're on KGB, the DSC. What's going on?
I just want to correct you.
There's a video I saw on, I think it's YouTube.
Yeah.
And they have a whole thing on conspiracies, and it's not that the planes didn't crash into the towers and that, but there was a whole level that exploded afterward, and you can see it on the video. Like, they set explosives in there. And they had, like, testaments from people who were in the buildings and stuff, and they said that there was, like, explosions all around them.
Yeah.
That, like they set bombs or something.
Yeah.
Don't you think that could have been the jet fuel?
Jet fuel?
Uh-huh.
No, not in the back, because it was below. You saw the video? It was like a couple stories below.
Like
Not the
as
jet
it
fuel.
spilled down, because the fuel went down the elevator shafts, the stairwells.
I don't know.
Big balls of
Sam,
fire.
Hey, Sam, are you saying you believe it?
No, not necessarily, but it's pretty convincing if you watch the whole video.
Yeah, I get that. It is interesting to watch this stuff. You gotta really have a steel trap mind though, because you can get led down. You can get led down a fairy tale path if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Because we don't understand how hot it was in there. We can't relate to the pulverization and the dustification of all that stuff, the computers, the people.
Right.
Everything. It's just, we can't comprehend it.
It was so hot, Sam, that people jumped out of that building because they didn't want to wait for someone to come get them. They jumped out. It was too hot.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
Yeah.
Good talking to you, buddy. Yeah, there's a lot of compelling stuff on the internet, but you can't be a nitwit about it. You can't be silly about it. There's some sort of human thing that happens when tragedy happens. You just don't want to believe it. You don't want to think that something so awful can happen, and you don't want to think that your government could possibly let you down. And somehow, in people like Rosie O'Donnell, there's a mental jump that goes from, no, the government didn't protect me, to the government attacked me. You know? That jump gets made.
That, to me, that's a huge canyon.
She needs to start traveling around the world.
It happens,
a little bit.
though.
I know. Because, and remember, especially...
And who's to say that display of mental ciphering isn't a little form of mental illness? When you allow yourself to believe that, who are we to say that isn't just a little bit of mental illness?
Now, atheists will tell you the same thing, and to believe in the invisible man in the sky without hard evidence, and all the stories behind the Bible and such carried on by thousands of years through different people in power and kings and so forth, and we can't even trust what we read in the paper from a guy yesterday. We're supposed to believe what some guy in the desert wrote, thousands of years ago.
But when I was growing up going to church, the reason that you wanted to be good was fear of evil. And specifically, the devil was made into this real person, and hell was made into a real place that you could go.
And you
didn't
believe it,
behave.
don't you?
Well, you did at the time.
Do you
but
now?
When not so much.
Millions of
when
people
9/11
do.
happened, it was hard for me to wrap my mind around. Oh my God, that kind of evil does exist in this world, and it's walking around among us. And I think that's why people want to explain it in something easier to grasp, as in this
denial.
Non-tangible government has done something to me, as opposed to a living, breathing human being would do something that insanely cruel and unbelievable. And I think that's where the conspiracy theory really can get a grip on you.
Denial and ignorance. It's denial that there are people who are so evil and so filled with hatred, and it's ignorance that you don't understand that there are people of a different culture who hate us so much that it's nothing to them to kill people.
Right.
And also the flood of conspiracy theories that started with an actual coup in 1963 has led everyone to think that everything is a conspiracy, that being the Kennedy assassination.
But, you know, prior to 9/11, wrap your mind around Timothy McVeigh. And yet that was easier to understand. Oh, this redneck guy got way fanatic about hating his government and decided to take it out on innocent people. That was somehow a little bit easier to understand. Plus, they caught him.
The thing is, if
And
you
got rid
can't
of him.
understand it, it's a good thing.
Maybe. Because your world just doesn't even take you there.
Take Danielle Van Dam.
Mm-hmm.
How did that guy take that little girl and kill her? I don't understand that. Well, that's because I'm not a little girl murderer, and I don't understand it, and that's where you got to stop. You don't get it because you're not crazy.
Right.
If you do get it, you're crazy.
Right.
Or you're ignorant and don't understand the physics of such heat, in the case of the Twin Towers and such. Ignorance, basically, is it. Ignorance propels this stuff.
You ignoramus.
Stupidity. I mean, don't go blaming it on the mentally ill, Dave. Rosie's just stupid.
I think it is. I think it's a form of mental illness. Why? What's wrong with that?
I think it's human nature.
But there, I mean, who's to say everybody doesn't have some mental illness? Good God, I know I do. And what's, I mean, you take a person who's schizophrenic or has imaginary people or their imagination takes them to a place that's not healthy. Well, who's to say that's not what Rosie O'Donnell's doing? I think that's fair.
I think she's just trying to repackage hate. Because, you know, it's not popular to be a hate monger, especially if you're gay.
She's a
You hate
total hater. She's a complete hater.
That she hates Bush so much that she's found a way to rationalize her hate.
Looking for more reasons that aren't there to hate the guy.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the game is over. You won. You hate him. Good for you. And so do most people. So you win. You're trying to score another touchdown after the fourth quarter's gone and you've won the game.
And
What's
you
the point?
sabotage, to me, you sabotage your point when you go too far.
Yeah.
But she's also paid for her opinions, too, isn't she?
She is paid. Oh, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they want her to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because here we are talking about her.
Right. Scott, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Hello?
Hi, Scott.
Hey, how you doing? I want to report an Asner.
I can't imagine what we've said in the past
either.
hour that would cause someone to blow
Was this from the
beverage nasally.
Maybe it was from the first hour of last night's repeat
Not
show.
only all over myself, but all over my tow truck as well.
What were you drinking at the time, Scott?
French vanilla cappuccino.
Was it coffee, mate?
Yeah, and I think I'll probably be smelling it for the rest of the day.
It improves the smell, the look, the taste of coffee. I made a pot of coffee this weekend.
I'm crazy about coffee.
Rosie O'Donnell thinks it's a conspiracy, but I did. What caused it, Scott?
Well, I don't know. It was something about an origami freak. But I held it in at that point, but then you said something about your penis pump, and that was it.
Thank you, Scott. There's an awful lot of ingredients there that should not be mixed together.
No.
Origami, penis pump, and 9/11. Weaving these together. They should be separate discussions, yet somehow they were all in one paragraph. David, it's the greatest page in the universe. How do you not know it?
We're stupid.
Why must I breathe the same air as these troglodytes?
We are such a disappointment to him daily.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Consistency, baby.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
This is the DSC at Night.
101.5.
KGB.
KGB and Q103. Here's Chainsaw with Sports Caboodle. Hi!
Thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, we are down to the Final Four of the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament. Saturday starting at 3, Georgetown versus Ohio State, followed by UCLA, Florida. Not the only thing in the world down to the Final Four. People who vote for Sanjina on American Idol because they think he can actually sing down to the Final Four. Possible fathers for Anna Nicole's baby, Final Four. Number of people who see a mime on the street and think, hey, there's nothing weird or creepy about that guy at all. I'm going to put some coins into his hat. Final Four. Chins on Al Gore, down to the Final Four. Clean, injectable veins left on Courtney Love, down to the Final Four. So it's kind of arrogant of March Madness to think theirs is the only thing down to the Final Four. Meanwhile, in the National
It's the Onion Radio News. NASA finds evidence of humans on the moon. This is Doyle Redland reporting. NASA astronomers in Dallas, Texas reported evidence today that human beings may have once walked on the moon. High-resolution telescopic images show not only footprints on the moon, but a flag, several golf balls, and numerous spacecraft parts of unknown origin. NASA spokesman Don Jenks.
We're guessing that humans were probably abducted by aliens, dumped on the moon temporarily, and picked up later or something.
Jenks went on to say that the most unusual image picked up from the surface of the moon was that of a plaque bearing the signature of President Richard Nixon, which NASA officials are at a complete loss to explain. Doyle Redland for The Onion Radio News.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Basketball Association. After scoring 50 or more in 4 straight games, then 43, Kobe Bryant scored only 23 last night, and the Lakers lost, despite Ruthie's boyfriend scoring 15.
Luke! Oh, happy birthday, Luke. I know it.
3 other games, Seattle half dog, half log to Minnesota. That would be the Timberwolves. Dallas grassy knolled New Orleans, and Cleveland petered the Pacers. In other sports, David.
Y'all read your newspapers.
7:38, 35 seconds. Bobby's in the house. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh, hi.
This is the DSC at Night.
101.5
KGB. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw present another Grand a Day giveaway on KGB.
Every day that we are on in March, we're going to help a San Diegan in need by giving him $1,000.
So if you could use a hand, or you know somebody who could, get to our website. It's dscshow.com, keyword grand, for information on how the Grand a Day works.
We are able to do this because of you and your support of our yearly best of CDs and DVDs. So thanks.
And you can still get the Trouble with Money DVD online.
The Grand a Day giveaway.
Sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County.
On 101.5 KGB.
New radio stations with CD quality music and no subscriptions are available now. Discover HD Radio at Circuit City, featuring the JVC HD car radio and the Receptor radio from Boston Acoustics for your home or office. Hear HD Radio at Circuit City. HD Radio, discover it.
Musicians, this is it. Only 3 days left. When the doors close Sunday night, Guitar Center's 30th annual Green Tag Savings Event is over. But wait, there's still time. This weekend, hundreds of store-wide Green Tags save you not up to, but at least 50% off and more. It's Guitar Center's Green Tag Finale. Last chance deal. Complete drum kits with hardware and cymbals, 66% off, $199. All Mackie Power Amps, 50% off. Buy a wireless handheld mic system at half off. Get a wireless instrument system free. Plus, you don't have to pay for a full year on purchases as low as $499. And get this, Epiphone Dock Studio 335s by Gibson. Unheard of price, just $199. Final 3 days. 2 studio condenser mics, $69. Get a box of Ernie Ball Slinkies for less than $3 a set. Closeout deals on all Martin Lighting, 50% off while they last. Guitar Center's Green Tag Savings Event ends this Sunday. Don't miss it.
Have a good night's sleep for less. Mattress Discounters.
When my son started having behavior problems, the total transformation techniques were like the instruction manual on how to deal with him. We got immediate results.
Ever wish your kid came with an instruction manual when he's disrespectful, defiant, or even abusive? Do you know how to fix it? I'm behavioral therapist James Lehman, and I'll show you how to change your child's behavior right now with the Total Transformation. The program that helps you fix every behavior problem under the sun. Defiance, backtalking, lying, acting out in school, even problems with ADD and ADHD. There's no screaming, no fighting, no frustration. The Total Transformation is the program I've used for over 30 years to solve even the worst behavior problems. Your child will listen to you again, and you'll get peace and sanity back into your home. I guarantee it.
Call now and get how to turn your child's attitude around in 1 minute or less free with your order. 1-800-360-7016. 1-800-360-7016. Call now. 1-800-360-7016. 1-800-360-7016.
101kgb.com.
Furnished by Mattress Discounters.
On the Border presents The Sound Bite. Introducing the new craveable carne asada steak tacos. A warm grilled flatbread tortilla overstuffed with mouth-watering steak that's a cut above. Monterey Jack and extremely cheddar cheese. Crispy onion strings and a taste bud-kicking jalapeno ranch dressing. It's so big and bold you'll need both hands. And it tastes... yeah. Just like that. The outrageously original carne asada steak tacos. Hurry to On the Border and taste one for yourself.
Oh, it's gonna be an awesome weekend of hot rods, customs, classic cars, trick trucks, and muscle cars. March 30th through April 1st, it's the Good Guys Hot Rod and Custom Car Nationals at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. See the entire fairgrounds filled to the brim with 1972 and older vintage vehicles. Over 2,000 chop, drop, chrome-plated, and candy-colored cars that'll blow your mind. Be on television with the crew at Car Crazy TV. Plus a giant indoor car show in all 3 buildings. Commercial and vendor exhibit. Used auto parts swap meet. Cars for sale. Boyd Cottage's Pro Pit. Vintage race car display. Model car show. Live nostalgia entertainment and family fun for everyone. Sunday is Family Fun Day where kids 12 and under are free. March 30th, 31st, and April 1st at the Del Mar Fairgrounds. Good Guys Hot Rod and Custom Car National. Gates open at 8 a.m. daily.
Get your tickets to the Good Guys Del Mar Nationals online at www.good-guys.com.
Hello, boys. Check this sleek package. Blinky lights and digital quality music. Did I say free music? I did.
Okay, you did. Now at Walmart, the Hot JVC HD Stereo. HD Radio. Discover it. 101.5
KGB.
Thank God there's DSC at night. DSC at night. 101.5 KGB, baby.
Every once in a while here at KGB, we have a difficult guest.
Poor woman.
You've heard of, writers. These people like J-Lo shows up and she's got to have a solid gold toilet seat or she will not show up.
Stir tea only clockwise.
Bobby, who is in charge of Humphrey's Concerts by the Bay, is what you would call a difficult guest. This is just one of the things that she insists upon when she appears on the show.
You better play that song!
You better play something hot.
Don't you wish your girlfriend was wrong like me?
We go way back, don't we, Bobby?
We go way
I
back.
think 10 years now.
I think probably
10 years,
at least 10 years.
Something like that. How you been?
Mhm. I've been good.
Still happy? Still married? Everything's good in your fairy tale life?
Everything is good. Everything's still the same.
The ageless woman.
Oh, God.
You are the
Absolutely.
ageless woman.
She gets prettier every year.
You're the
She's thinner.
You're the ageless, unweight gaining woman.
I love coming here.
Yeah, what happened
They
to
just
you?
want free tickets, Bobby.
What happened to you? I mean, a year ago you were thin and you decided, I need to lose some weight.
No. I haven't lost any weight.
Oh, okay.
I'm the same.
Oh.
Yet you're still curvaceous.
Thank you.
You're the only woman I know who can wear horizontal stripes.
For a thin girl.
Gorgeous.
And you have braces now.
I know. Thank you for pointing that out.
Oh, wow. I can't hear
Let me
him.
go ahead and take care of the compliments over here, okay? Curvaceous and braces. Let me handle it.
Why don't you just call her Tin Grin 4 Eyes?
I can't believe he got snapped up and taken off the market.
Chainsaw.
I heard
She's
that.
stacked for a metal mouth. I'm just saying.
Poor
I heard
woman.
that tin grin for the first time like last
When did you get braces?
3 months ago.
Yeah?
I didn't notice.
And
You should give him tickets for the wrong night, you know?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
how do you like them? It's a party, huh?
Well, yeah, it's just one thing
Total
after
party.
another.
It's total pain for the whole 3 months, isn't it?
You know, it has not been painful.
Come
I swear to
on.
God, it hasn't. It has not been painful, but it's, you know, you look in the mirror and that's all you see.
Now, did you turn into a 14-year-old girl when you got your braces? You stopped smiling and all that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Taking my daughter to the orthodontist today.
Oh. Are you?
Yeah. She's much better than she was at first, but
How long has she had them?
about as long as you, I'd say. Yeah, she's at the beginning of it. She's not going to have them for long, but you know, I don't blame her. It's not what you want, but
It's a big adjustment,
Yeah.
you know, and it truly, you look in the mirror and that's all you can
You realize
see.
how
And
big
I
a part your
don't
teeth
think
are,
That's going to
yeah.
go away.
Carry a little package of wax.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta
yeah.
have wax.
Oh, yeah. All sorts of little tools.
Ruthie, you had braces for like 20 years, didn't you?
2.
did you beg your dentist to give you those Invisalign things?
Yeah.
Emily tried wearing those Invisaligns.
She did wear them.
Yeah. Did you wear them for the full term?
Yeah, and then I never wore my retainer, so I kind of blew it.
Oh, I did the same thing because then they start moving back.
Nobody wears the retainer.
Well, now, Carly, my daughter, has had braces. I don't even think she's had them for 3 months. Her teeth are totally straight. I mean, it's fixed.
It is.
And you
can
want to
watch
take them
them
off.
move. You literally can, like in 2 days, you see a difference.
It was so quick. And I'm like, well, let's take them off. Come on. Oh, no, we can't take them off yet.
No, because they'll go right back.
Yeah, they're also adjusting her bite and stuff like
Yeah,
that. So, good times, braces as an adult.
Anyway, didn't notice.
In Grin.
We have a schedule.
What else is there? There's metal mouth. Hey, what time's that train stop on your face?
Tinsel teeth.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
fun.
notice.
Railroad
Poor Bobby, God.
I thought maybe it would make me keep my mouth shut, but it hasn't happened.
Good for you.
What's your official title at Humphreys Concerts by the Bay?
Concert manager.
Oh, bragger.
Big
Yeah.
time.
Woo-hoo.
Big time. Wow. Okay, newbies to San Diego. Humphreys Concerts by the Bay. How do we describe this? It's it's a real fun evening. If you decide to go have dinner and a show at Humphreys Concerts, they have a very nice restaurant right next to this big park, which is right on the bay. Mm-hmm. They also have a hotel. You can stay there for more than a night if you want. Mm-hmm. And at this big park, there's a beautiful stage. And it's what we in the industry call intimate, because there's only, 1,000 seats at the most?
1,400.
1,400. So there are no bad seats. You're fairly close, even if you're in the back row. Mm-hmm. You can have dinner at their restaurant and walk outside to the park. It's as far as a walk as it is from your dining room to your backyard, and there's the show. It's a pretty sweet setup. It's surprising that more places haven't tried to copy what Humphreys has, but basically what they have is just primetime real estate, and they're really exploiting it. So, first of all, how do you get to Humphreys?
Well, Humphreys is located on Shelter Island, so you'd simply take Rosecrans down to Shelter Island, and there's one road that leads to the venue, and it's pretty easy to get to.
And you don't
get in and out.
Yeah, and you don't have to go to dinner. You are not required.
No,
if you
but you
should. If you buy tickets to a show, that does not mean that dinner is included. It's just a special way to treat yourself.
Right. We actually have 3 different types of tickets you can buy. Regular concert tickets, the dinner show packages, and the Lexus premium packages, which include the dinner and the overnight stay at the hotel.
Now, who sponsors the Lexus premium packages?
Lexus.
Oh.
Yes, that would be Lexus.
Well, how clever. All right. Let's look at some of the people who are coming to Humphreys Concerts by the Bay in 2007. This is great because they come out with their very long list, very stacked list every spring. And the thing about Humphreys is, maybe every once in a while you'll see someone who is very current, very hot. But a lot of times you have to think of Humphreys as a place to come see people that maybe you grew up listening to, or, maybe in the 80s or the 90s, and they are coming back to do a show. And these are people that we're talking about right now, like Lindsey Buckingham from Fleetwood Mac, Greg Allman, Michael McDonald from the Doobie Brothers, Steve Winwood, Dana Carvey, if he doesn't cancel again. Dennis DeYoung from Styx, who's been in our studio and performed live for us right where you're sitting right now, and he did not have braces on when he did it.
He did it?
Didn't notice. Lyle Lovett, Katie Lang, Tears for Fears, Hootie and the Blowfish, Huey Lewis and the News, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. That's a fun show.
Love it.
That's a cool show. Trish Yearwood. Here's a double play for you on Friday, October 5th. Air Supply and Christopher Cross. In case you're not pussy enough.
Chainsaw will have to move in.
Get your double dose.
Yes.
of Air Supply and Christopher Cross.
Air Supply and Christopher Cross.
Here's a couple other shows. You also have, this one is very tempting to me, Don Rickles and Joan Rivers on the
That's
same
funny.
show. And our dear friend Jim Gaffigan. Are you in the well? Hey, I like pie.
We love
Jim
him.
Gaffigan is coming. Now, I've only read to you maybe a half, maybe half of the shows. For people who want to see the list and study it, Bobby, what do they do?
They go to our website at humphreysconcerts.com.
What if they don't have braces? Can they still go to the website?
You can still get
You're not
there.
required to have braces?
Yeah, you might have to, punch a couple different
You can
buttons to
still get there?
You can still get there from here. Right.
Shane, so are you just going to move in on September 24th for Michael Bolton and then Kenny G 2 nights
Thank
later? You
Thank
could
you.
clog his toilet all over again.
Did you hear about that, Bobby?
I did hear
What he
about
did
that.
to poor Kenny G?
In
It
Hawaii,
He's probably not
right?
going to be
Yeah,
over it.
in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was a Hawaiian dream vacation. He was all sweaty and covered with sea and sand, and
We should play it.
he
But
scurried
did Kenny
into.
ever see him?
No.
Oh, okay. So if I
Thankfully.
asked him about it, he would know.
He would remember. He would remember the problem, but he wouldn't know who did it.
Oh,
But you
so
could
I could
point
tell him
Shane
I know who
out.
did
Yes.
that.
Yes.
Poor Kenny G never had an album since.
No, he is not.
No.
And he's been unsuccessful.
Shocked. What CD was that on?
I'll look. I don't remember.
I don't either because we've had so many, just the 16 of them. I'm surprised we're not performing at Humphreys Concerts by the Bay. I mean, we're movie makers, we're CD makers. Have you seen our
That's
movies?
true.
Well, she's
I was
featured.
basically in it.
Tell me, remind me which one was it? JK
Yeah.
or the?
Well, I didn't really get any on-camera time.
Because you were our liaison with Don Rickles,
Yes.
who stars in the JK Conspiracy.
The venue is photographed and
Right.
featured in the JK
Right.
Conspiracy,
That's
Humphreys by the
Right.
Bay. And Shelley and I went to that concert with our spouses,
Yeah.
or spouses to be in your case, I think,
Right.
Shell.
At
the
time,
Rickles
yeah.
River Show.
Yeah, we went to dinner and then we went to the Rickles River Show, and it was a gloriously fabulous
Great,
evening,
great
as
time.
they all
This is
are.
hysterical.
Yep.
Didn't Don Rickles think you were the towel boy? He gave you $5 and sent you on your way.
Spanky.
He
Here's
did kind of
$5.
slam the door in his face.
What did he say to you specifically? Go get a life, go to summer camp, get out of my life, something like that?
He slammed the
It
door.
was,
in
it
your
was not
face.
quite that nice.
He
Exact
closed the door very abruptly.
recollection of what he's.
Here's $5 for yourself. Go to summer camp and get out of my life.
Whatever.
$5, go to summer camp, get out of my life.
Right.
Wow.
Emily, would you locate for me Chainsaw's Hawaiian Dream Vacation? It's you can come in and take one of these if you want and figure which one it's on. I want Bobby to hear that glorious story so that we can relate that to Kenny when he comes to town later.
Please tell him.
And make
I
sure when
remember hearing
Chainsaw
it.
is at Humphreys, get an extra plumber on duty.
Well, you know
God,
that's on
yes.
Kenny G's rider now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snake plunger, all those things.
Everybody just grow up.
Right. So, what is the website again?
It's humphreysconcerts.com
Uh-huh.
and has a complete list of all the shows, all the information on the packages, links to buying tickets, everything you need to know. Picture of the venue, seating chart, everything.
With rare exception, the shows at Humphreys start at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So it's not one of these things that you have to stay up until 10 o'clock just to see the beginning of it.
Right.
And like we said, 1,400 people or 1,400 seats. So it's really just casual. And there's also cocktail service.
They bring them to your seat.
They have
It's
wait
so
persons.
great.
They have wait persons who will come to
Yes.
your seat at the arena.
May I bring you a cocktail?
Mm-hmm.
It's just great.
Sailboats in the background.
Right.
And it's just a pleasant night when you decide to take in a dinner and a show at Humphreys Concerts by the Bay. Any particular shows that you're excited about that you wanted to highlight if I didn't mention any, Bobby?
Well, we're having for the first time UB40 on August 22nd. I think that's going to be a fun show. One show that's getting a lot of buzz is our Hippie Fest.
What is that?
The Hippie Fest is basically 4 hours of hits from the Turtles, the Rascals, the Zombies, the Zombies.
Yay!
Is it true that Roger Hedgecock is the host of Hippie Fest this year?
I had not heard that.
I was a hippie for 6 months, and then I went back to my Republican values.
So you're not going to be like welcoming the Turtles and stuff like that on stage?
I'm not. On behalf of AM 600 KLGO
there we
presents
go.
here at Humphreys.
You're
Hippie
confused
Fest.
again, Roger.
Hippie Fest.
Well.
I'm the hippie.
Roger, when did you get braces?
Annie DeFranco. Huh? Oh, yes. Roger Headstock, it's 24-hour news center. Here I am, 600 KOZO.
Bastard. You
Very
really are.
trendy to get braces these days.
That's it.
Bobby started that.
Trendy.
Very vogue. Very chic. Right now. Okay, so that's the Hippie Fest.
The Hippie Fest.
Paul Rodriguez is coming to the
Paul
show.
Rodriguez, that'll be the first time he's at Humphreys.
That's cool.
Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead. Bob Weir and Rat Dog.
Oh, Bob.
I thought he was dead.
No, he's not.
That was
Jerry Garcia's dead.
Well, maybe he'll die before the show.
No, he's
I hope
perfectly
so.
healthy. He's fine.
Wait a minute, are anybody from Dancing with the Stars going to be on the show because it's coming? I want to see it.
No.
Screwed. Forget it. Sucks.
Just because he has you when you got does that mean he has to lecture me like you're my mother?
My mother.
Anything else?
Well, Queen Latifah. That's new for us. She's doing kind of a jazzy show.
Oh, cool.
The music of Dana Owens, some songs from the Chicago soundtrack, kind of just a whole jazz.
She's pretty.
What are the odds that Dana Carvey will keep his appearance?
I think he will.
You feel good about it?
Yes, I feel good about
He
it.
stuck with it last year, didn't he?
Was it last year or the year before? Yeah, I think
It might have
was
been 2
last
years
year.
ago.
Yeah.
We had he was guest on the show. He was a very good
Right,
guest, as he
right.
always is.
Yes.
And he went through with that show. That's
Yeah.
cool. Who on the list here do you hate? You can't stand
I don't
working
hate
with them.
anybody, Dave.
Come on.
What have the braces chased your hate away?
Yes.
That's
yes, I have a
nice.
new
Yes.
outlook on life.
Yes, they have chased the hate away.
Nothing negative.
It's tradition, Bobby.
Yes.
For you to tell us
No.
Come on, Dickie Betts has got to be a pain in
who
the ass.
of all the people that you have booked that
you
you
know-
hate, can't stand dealing with them, pain in the ass prima donna.
I'll speak for her.
Boz Scaggs. Boz Scaggs.
Why, Bobby, do you hate Boz Scaggs?
Well, it's just, I don't know. Just Boz Scaggs.
Boz Scaggs is a scalawag.
Because he makes fun of me the way I sound with my braces.
I didn't notice anything. Now that you point it out, I'm picking up a
I
hint
hadn't
of
noticed that either.
Hint of Spittle. Hint of Spittle, by the way, is my new band. And sadly, we were not booked at Humphreys because we're the band that Bobby hates.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Apparently, she's
Are also-
projecting a little bit. Projectile Spittle.
Yeah, and
Anyhow.
not a good place to be in the front row.
It's like being at SeaWorld.
Like a
Yeah.
Gallagher
Bobby,
splash
I just
guard.
want to hug her.
Why am I not surprised?
Everyone has ponchos when Bobby gets up to introduce the band.
It's nice.
Gallagher
Do
ponchos.
they have to paint like Splash Zone in the first few rows?
Yes. It's like Shamu. Go to Humphreys or SeaWorld.
Did you say Shamu is appearing at Humphreys?
Yes.
Shamu kills. I've seen his set. He's hilarious.
Hi, Bobby.
Well, Shamu's a killer whale. That's why he kills.
Yes.
How about Sangina? Can you get him?
Oh, can you get Sangina? Do you watch American Idol?
No.
Oh.
Not this year.
Oh.
What about Heather Mills?
Did he get kicked off yet?
No. That,
And you know, he
Sangina
might
all the way.
win.
Sangina all
I
the way,
did hear
baby.
him for just a nanosecond.
Yeah.
You got to see his hair from last night,
I
Bobby.
remember. Oh, from last.
Yeah, it's so great. I don't know how he's going to top it. But he's not appearing at Humphreys. So who cares about
Not
him?
this year, anyway.
No
This
one
is an
cares.
unbelievably good list, though.
Yeah.
I give you
As
props.
usual.
This could be the best one ever.
It is. It's consistently strong. You
Yeah.
know, there's everybody on the list has, is a big name, and we're really excited about it.
Hey, Bobby Puppet, who's performing on Sunday, July 22nd, Bobby?
Dickie Betts. He used to be a guitar player for the Allman Brothers.
Dickie Betts
Right.
and who
Dickie
else?
Betts, Great Southern, and Shooter Jennings. Shooter Jennings. Are you making fun of the way I sound
I'm
with
just
my
trying to
braces?
understand.
Are you making fun?
I'm just trying to understand.
Listen, okay,
I'm
whatever.
listening.
I'm not going to come in here and promote
Right.
HumphreysConcerts.com anymore. If you continue to make fun. What, next year, if I get a tongue piercing? You know, Bobby?
You should get a tongue
piercing?
pierce.
That'd
Tongue
be
piercing.
nice.
Compliment.
I'll consider that.
Yeah. Everybody grow up. This is starting to get annoying to
That's
me.
a little embarrassing when your tongue stud gets tangled in your braces.
Yes, it does.
And
Not good for anything anymore.
Can't get through Lindbergh Field anymore, can you? Could you remove your mouth, please? Put
Now,
them in the bin.
was there any marital fallout between you and your loving husband when the barbed wire was attached?
Well,
have you
No.
experimented? Have you tried?
No.
Bobby Puppet, was there any difficulty with your relationship?
There were a couple of trips to the ER.
Scrapes and abrasions?
Everybody is
Let's
fine.
just say that steak and aubergine, there was a mishap.
Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Cold hair.
That's too bad.
No tickets for you, Change.
Bobby's got a puppet.
It's our newest puppet. A puppet was born today.
So I've really made it then.
Yes.
I have a puppet on
See, I
my
don't even have a
show.
puppet.
right.
I don't have one. I've been doing this.
You should get braces.
I've been doing this dog and pony show for 17 years. And I don't have a puppet.
Chainsaw can do that talented. Chainsaw can do the
It
gay
never
puppet.
stuck. It's no good. It sucked.
Yeah.
It was a suck puppet.
It was terrible.
It was
It
awful.
was a half-assed
My
puppet.
heart wasn't in it.
No.
You know?
Uh-uh.
I just didn't want
You just didn't want to what?
nothing. My hand up his ass.
Hi, this is Bobby Brisky. Please go to HumphreysConcert.com.
Let's go back to Sunday, July 22nd, Bobby Puppet. I heard Dickie Betts, but I didn't hear what else is going there.
Shooter Jennings.
Who?
Peter Jennings?
Peter Jennings is. I thought he was dead.
He is dead.
Shooter
Shooter?
Shoot her.
Jennings.
Is that any relationship to Waylon Jennings?
It's his son.
That's his
Oh, his actual name is
nice.
Shooter.
That's nice. All right, very good. And who's the comedian on Friday, July 20th? There, Bobby Puppet.
Paul Rodriguez.
Paul who?
Rodriguez.
Pay attention.
Just didn't recognize it. Okay,
That's all right.
Well, that is a packed list, Bobby. You must be very proud of yourself.
It's a good list.
They should
It's gonna be
promote
a
you to
good
like
season.
concert manager or something like that.
Exactly. And give me a raise.
That's it, exactly.
Right.
All right, how do people contact your fine place, Humphreys Concerts by the Bay?
Well, they can go to the website. All the information is there. The telephone number for Humphreys is 224-3577.
What area code is that? Is that
619.
619.
619.
okay?
And really, the website's the place for all the information. Tickets are available at Humphreys starting Saturday at 10 a.m. and all Ticketmaster locations. The packages are available. I encourage you, if you're going to buy a package, buy it Saturday, because by the end of Saturday, probably half of the dinner show packages will be sold.
No doubt.
Any heavy metal groups coming in?
Not really, Chainsaw.
Bobby Puppet, I have Thursday, August 30th available. Is there a show on Thursday, August 30th?
Yes, there is.
Can you tell me the name of the band that's appearing on Thursday, August 30th?
Creedence Clearwater Revisited.
Oh, revisited.
All right. Well, that's very exciting. All right. Well, I'll certainly be buying the package.
All right. I got a
Thank
package.
Humphreys
Poor
Concerts by the Bay. You're not nearly as difficult as Emily told me you were going to be.
Emily didn't say that.
You're really quite a pleasure. Well, I hope you'll come back again next year and tell us all about.
I'll bet you can't wait.
And I'll still have the braces.
All right. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Best luck to you, and it's going to be another great summer.
We will
Humphreys.
see you all there.
Beautiful. Quick time out. We are on 101 KGB San Diego and 103 KTMQ Temecula.
Next lifetime. Possibly. Until then, old friend, go so you criticize with me. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Oh, don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Like me? Don't you?
Krusty the Clown has issued the following statement.
This is the DSC at night.
1015 KGB.
101 KGB.
Hello out there. If you're hearing this commercial, you live in a test market for McDonald's new Angus third pounders.
Too bad we don't live in one of them test markets, eh, Carl?
Yeah, but you folks should eat them burgers then.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Then we can have them in Minnesota someday.
They start with a third pound of Angus beef.
Oh, that there's a big patty, don't you know?
With 3 different kinds of superb toppings.
Yeah, you betcha.
Like sauteed mushrooms and Swiss.
You're darn tootin'.
My cousin Peter up in Duluth
Oh.
told me he had one when he was on vacation. portion-y.
You don't say.
The bacon and cheese one. Of course, he likes to make things up big.
Yeah.
Remember that one about the Martians, eh?
Oh, yeah, with the big purple heads.
Oh, yeah.
Grab a new, thick, juicy Angus third pounder from McDonald's. Your country needs you. Participation and duration may vary.
McDonald's celebrates the end of your week with $1.29 Filet-O-Fish Fridays. Filet-O-Fish sandwich with tangy tartar sauce, American cheese, and crispy fish fillet is just $1.29 every Friday for a limited time at participating McDonald's.
It's the Family Expo that has everybody shouting, "Yeah, baby!" Presented by Shea Homes, caring since 1881. April 14th and 15th at Del Mar Fairgrounds, featuring Lily from Hannah, Montana. Dr. Laura live Saturday. The Diaper Derby, seminars, beautiful baby contest, and more. Plus, a car seat safety check from your San Diego County Chrysler and Dodge dealers. Get details at yeahbabyexpo.com and $5 off coupons at Good Neighbor Pharmacy and Henry's Farmers Market. Kids under 10 and military free with proper ID.
What's most important to you when choosing your new car? Is it gas mileage or low maintenance costs? That's what a recent Motor City poll said most drivers think about. So here's some good news. Brecht BMW can help you with both. BMW is proud to be the only manufacturer to offer bumper-to-bumper, zero-cost service for the first 4 years or 50,000 miles. That means things like oil changes, brakes, or new wiper blades cost you nothing. Zero. Zip. Nada. Terms available. See dealer for details. Plus, the new 2007 Brecht BMW 3 Series is the most fuel-efficient BMW ever made, so you'll save on gas, too. And performance? Well, you know that comes standard with every Brecht BMW. Right now, Brecht BMW is giving you one more reason to buy their special lease and finance rates through BMW Financial Services. If you thought you couldn't afford the ultimate driving machine, think again. Brecht BMW. We drive the experience. Where the 15 meets Highway 78 on the road to Escondido in the Escondido Auto Park. Call 1-888-OWN-A-BMW or visit BrechtBMW.com.
Next time you drive, check your dashboard for that check engine light. If you see it coming on, don't cover it up with a piece of black tape. Come on into AMCO Transmission Centers and get it checked out for free. That check engine light means the computer that controls your car has found a problem in the engine or the transmission. Could be something simple. Could be something big. Could be trouble brewing. But don't risk that vacation or that trip to the beach or getting stuck in traffic with that check engine light that's on when you can get it checked out for free at AMCO Transmission Centers. There are 700 AMCO centers nationwide. One is going to be close to you. They back their work with a nationwide warranty, and they are locally owned and operated. I've been to AMCO, and I've trusted my truck to the professionals at AMCO Transmission Centers. Tell them I sent you in, and they will check that check engine light out for free. Don't risk getting stuck on the side of the road. Get on into AMCO today. Call 1-800-GO-AA-MCO. AMCO, for a job done right at a price that's right, guaranteed.
Additional computer diagnosis at additional charge may be required. Call your participating AMCO Center for details.
Do you want huge savings on a new mattress? Then come to Banner. Hi, this is Jeff from Banner Mattress. Our mix and match sale means saving hundreds. Plus, no money down and no interest for 2 years. Only at Banner.
I told you things are getting bigger and better at Valley View Casino, and now the jackpots are bigger and better. You can win up to $150,000 in the new Colossal Coin Jackpot. That's a bonus jackpot on every Valley View machine, guaranteed to hit before $150,000. But you gotta use your Players Club card at Valley View Casino.
There's one station that brings you the information that matters to you. The news that makes a difference in your life. The talk that you care about. Set a preset for AM 600 KOGO. AM 600 KOGO. San Diego's news and talk station.
I'm Ditch. I love to bowl. How about you? We'll see you Friday night for extreme glow-in-the-dark bowling starting at 10 at Surf Bowl in Oceanside. I'll be bringing a ton of giveaways for everybody. See you Friday at Surf Bowl on Coast Highway in Oceanside, 1 block south of Oceanside Boulevard. Extreme bowling Saturday night, too.
I'm afraid we're going to need another stool sample.
This is the DSC at night.
Not for medical reasons. My robot needs food.
101.5 KGB.
We return to Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
Back to the DSC show.
On 101.5.
101.5.
KGB.
How was Hawaii?
Hawaii was just awesome.
Tell me where you stayed. Maui?
The Big Island, the Kona. There's about 125 huts on this resort, or hollies, as they call them, lined along a remote beach. And it's rustic, but it has modern walls, and it has furniture and plumbing and the whole bit. No TV, though, no phones, no radios, just beautiful ocean breezes. And a variety of water sports and fantastic food. And lots of fruit, lots of roughage. Yeah. Who do we see at lunch one day at the resort? Mr. Kenny G.
Oh, Kenny G.
And his family. So our hut, our holly, was on the far end of the beach. It was a 6-minute walk from the main compound. And one day I was loaded down with items from the gift shop. My camera, my fanny pack. I had some personal physical issues that really needed to be addressed quite quickly. So I speedily walked ahead of my family, and I'm sweating, and I finally getting inside the holly. I set down the souvenirs, I unhitched the fanny pack, I set down the camera, I ripped my shirt off, tossed it into the hamper, and then let's just say that there was a busload of loud and unruly kids that needed to be dropped off at the pool. I finish, I wash thoroughly because I'm very fastidious, okay? I towel off my face, I end up washing my face.
Worked up a sweat on this one.
I end up toweling off my torso. Well, there's no air conditioning, just got through swimming, sweating, walking fast. I begin wondering where my family is. I wasn't that far ahead of them, was I? I throw open the closet for a clean shirt, and to my dismay, those aren't my clothes.
Oh, no!
You're in the wrong house.
Those aren't my wife's clothes.
This is not my beautiful house. You ain't tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house.
And what in the world is that saxophone case doing on the shelf?
Oh, you didn't clog Kenny G's toilet.
Did I mention that along the back row of these hollies, the hollies were identical?
Oh, man.
I grab my camera, I grab my fanny pack, I grab my souvenirs, I retrieve my shirt out of the hamper and scurry out of Kenny G's holly, taking the beach route back to mine where my bewildered family had wondered where I'd been.
Oh my God.
Oh, my God.
What are the chances that I would accidentally annihilate Kenny G's holly?
This is the DSC at night.
KGB.
More San Diegans wake up with Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw than any other radio show. KGB.
Got the grand today, everyday giveaway still to come. I was trying to get it done. I know I promised you I was going to get done the 6 o'clock hour today, and we just got jammed.
Yep.
Which is usually a good thing. Mm-hmm. But we are going to give away $1,000 before we finish up today. And it's not too late for you to register for the grand today, everyday giveaway. Go to our website, dscshow.com. We have some great stuff up there today. We have a link to 405 the movie. I know that's not something new, but if it's new to you, it is so worth watching. We have a link to the Spoons commercial.
It'll make your day.
That's all I want to say about it. 3 guys, 3 wooden spoons. You got to see it. We have information about Humphrey's Concerts by the Bay up there. What else have we put it? There's a lot of good stuff. Oh, we have the footage which proves the moon landing was faked. There's a lot of good stuff to go see today. DSCshow.com. That's where you hook up for the grand today, everyday giveaway, which is sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County. Come check out the smart-sized Honda Fit at your neighborhood Honda dealer. Let's do sports with Chainsaw now here on KGB and Q103.
Well, good morning, and thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, we are down to the Final Four of the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament. Saturday, starting at 3, Georgetown versus Ohio State, followed by UCLA, Florida, a rematch of last year's final. And this year's final will be on Monday night. And we are just 6 days away from opening day of San Diego Padres Major League Baseball. Tuesday in San Francisco versus the Giants. And the home opener is a week from Friday night at Petco against the Rockies. To get you in the mood, let's sample some of the Hall of Famer, legendary Jerry Coleman, and his work.
Foul down the left. You know what I like about him? Check his pants.
Oh, wow.
Where's he got his pants? Up around his waist. That's where they belong. Where he can move around. Agile.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, Perez looks
Dang.
in. Long, lean, wears his pants around his knees. Not many do.
Holy cow.
He's the only one on the field that is that way. Fastball outside, way outside, ball 4.
Pant legs on his uniform wrapped tightly around his newly defined thighs. Seat of his pants snug, fully accenting and cradling this youngster's athletic behind. The 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. Boy, that pitch really fooled him. 1-2 the count on total. Good smelling youngster. Must have got a spice to him. A wonderful guy to hang around.
That's why we don't wear shorts around here. Did you ever see that Mark, what's his name of this? Pants off? Oh, my goodness. What a pair of legs. One ball, 2 strikes.
Dang, Jerry.
Two-time defending Western Division champions, less than a week away from the spotlight, your San Diego Padres. Meanwhile, in the National Bat.
Hey, Steve, what Washington Senators, they went to Texas and became the Texas Rangers. But do you know what year?
No, I don't.
You don't know much about sports, do you?
I'm trying to get a little work done.
I understand. Can I ask you a question?
Could you just...
You're originally from L.A., right?
Yes, I am.
What is the baseball team in Los Angeles?
I don't know, Bob.
You don't even have to be into sports to know that it's the Dodgers, that they came out from Brooklyn. What is St. Louis's baseball team?
I don't know. The Tiger Cubs.
That's 2 different teams you just named from 2 different leagues.
What kind of pantyhose did Joe Namath wear in the 1970s commercial?
Who the hell knows about pantyhose?
Well, who knows about baseball?
Oh, give me a break.
You give me a break. What did you just say to me?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
You're damn right you shouldn't have said it. In fact, I don't think we should see each other anymore.
Sweetie, what are you talking about?
Don't sweetie me.
If you're having marital problems, call Garvin and Associates today.
This is over.
Oh, sweet.
Just get it.
Skip Ball Association. After scoring 50 or more in 4 straight games and then 43, Kobe Bryant only scored 23. And, of course, the Lakers lost by 2, despite Ruthie's boyfriend scoring 15.
Happy birthday, Luke.
Oh, and here's my favorite, Jerry.
Winning run at third base. Last of the 9th inning. 1 out. 3 ball, 2 strike pitch coming out. With Tosic ready. The kick, the pitch on the way. Struck him out. Oh, no, I take it back. I thought he struck him out. Hit a home run down left field line. How do you like that?
Wow. In other sports, David?
Sorry, James, I'm trying to get some work done. Would you just...
I don't know, Bob. You hear something new every time, don't you?
Yeah. I love the guy who doesn't know stuff. No, I don't. Trying to get some work done. We just...
Want to hear it again?
Yes.
Hey, Steve, what Washington Senators, they went to Texas and became the Texas Rangers. But do you know what year?
No, I don't.
You don't know much about sports, do you?
I'm trying to get a little work done.
I understand. Can I ask you a question?
Could you just...
You're originally from L.A., right?
Yes, I am.
What is the baseball team in Los Angeles?
I don't know, Bob.
I don't know, Bob. Note to Ruthie, when we're trying to play a bit again and hear it again, you don't have to spell over it.
That wasn't me.
It was me, sorry.
It's the Ruth. It wasn't me.
That's not mine.
Somebody else
baby.
did it first, and I joined in.
That's not mine. 8:27, 32 seconds. I love you, Ruth. This is your 101.5 KGB Sports Network. Oh,
I don't talk over other people when they're doing their signature phrases, so shut up and finish your sport.
Oh, my.
KSC at night.
1015 KGB.
1015 KGB.
So you like the Volkswagen Rabbit, sir?
I do. What's the price again?
It's $14,990.
Oh, I do want a 5-cylinder engine.
I'm not going to lie. That's going to be $0 extra.
And power windows.
Oh, that'll be $0 more. That brings us up to $14,990.
Keyless remote.
That'll cost you. Yeah, 0 extra, carry the zeros.
And 8-speaker stereo system.
It's going to be 0. The total is now $14,990.
All right, I'll trust you. I'm no math whiz.
The VW Spring Fling sales event's here. Lease a 2.5-liter Jetta, Rabbit, or new Beetle for just $199 a month. Offer ends April 30th. MSRP for the 2007 Rabbit starts at $14,990. Excludes taxes, title, transportation options, and dealer charges based on a 36-month lease for a 2007 2.5L Jetta, 2-door Rabbit, or new Beetle with manual transmission. 1974 due at signing. Excludes taxes, title, transportation options, and dealer charges. Supplies limited. Call 1-800-DRIVE-VW for details.
Hurry down to your local San Diego area Volkswagen dealer today. Don't miss the great deals happening right now. Visit SDVWdealers.com to find a dealer near you.
There's how much you make, and then there's whether you make a difference. At National University, we understand that improving your economic outlook and your outlook on life should be equally as important. Because with the right degree, you might be able to look forward to Mondays as much as you do Fridays. National University. Classes start each month. 28 campuses, 80 degree programs. 1-877-97-LEARN.
Viejas is done with their $500,000 giveaway. Now we can start our new promotion.
Let's give away back scratchers, boss. Everybody loves these little doohickeys.
I already got a warehouse full of keychains. What am I going to do with back scratchers, dummy?
Boss, I came as soon as I heard there's a new promotion at Viejas.
Another one?
Viejas is offering a 4% Baccarat commission in March, 24/7.
4% Baccarat?
It's Baccarat, boss.
Baccarat. What's the difference?
Big difference, boss. 4% is better odds than the Vegas Strip. Best in San Diego, too. And it's easy to play.
Now everybody will go to Viejas.
Here, boss, this'll make you feel better. I'll scratch your Baccarat if you scratch mine.
Get off of me! Viejas has 4% Baccarat, and you want to do back scratches? Oh, what's next? Talking bottle opener.
Does he get like this often?
All the time.
Ooh, let's go to Viejas.
Yeah, and play Baccarat.
Yes.
Crochet beard coating, lucky rabbit foot toning.
Viejas Casino and Outlet Center is closer than you think. Just take I-8 to Willows Road and Alpine. Easy to get to, hard to leave.
Okay, team. As your manager here at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill, it's my duty to issue you some crispy shrimp protective gear. You've got your crispy shrimp shield, baton, and flame retardant suit. I think we all know how crazy it can get when there's crispy shrimp in the store.
Sort of seems like overkill to me.
Jimmy, a customer with crispy shrimp on the brain will do whatever it takes to get their next bite. Okay, everybody suit up.
Crispy shrimp is back at Rubio's. Tacos and burritos, original flavor or new mango style for a limited time only at Rubio's.
Most people tune out radio commercials, so I'll go ahead and hurry this along. The all-new turbocharged 2007 Mini Cooper S motors from 0 to 60 in 6.7 seconds. Hurry to the Mini dealer nearest you to test drive the all-new 2007 Mini and find out for yourself why these blurry little speed demons are going so fast. And now with the remaining time, I'm going to break this piñata full of pocket change using a foot-long kielbasa. Anybody have a shovel? The 2007 Mini Cooper. Ridiculously practical, undeniably fun. Based on Mini test results.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dick Vitale. And before you head to Hooters for all the basketball action this season, here are a few tips.
Beat the Defender in our Papa Shot tournament, Wednesdays at 7. You win, the machine is yours. Enter the bracket competition and win a free wing party.
Hooters is awesome, baby!
Running a successful business means you have to make a lot of important decisions. How important is it to be in the AT&T Yellow Pages?
My name is Lisa Kaplowitz, and I have a restaurant and catering business called Jerome's Mesquite Barbecue. We advertised in the AT&T Yellow Pages last year, and we've actually seen our business double. We're doing a job this weekend for 650 people, and we can attribute that job specifically to the AT&T Yellow Pages. We have actually done advertising with other Yellow Page books, and I didn't see any response at all. But right after we advertised in the AT&T Yellow Pages, when we started getting the calls, we would ask, where did you hear about us? And they would say, we found you in the AT&T Yellow Pages.
Get results that only the most seen, most used, and most trusted book can deliver. The new AT&T Yellow Pages, and online at yellowpages.com. The new AT&T, your world delivered.
Time is running out to be in the San Diego and North County Coastal AT&T Yellow Pages. Call 1-877-511-4483 to place your ad in the hardest working book in San Diego, the new AT&T Real Yellow Pages.
San Diego sunshine.
Hey San Diego, push it to the limits with Ford Explorer. There's no trail too rugged and no destination too far. It's built for San Diego with the versatility of an available power-fold third-row seat and independent rear suspension for a smoother, more comfortable ride. And with $2,000 cash back, you can get America's best-selling SUV for only $23,995. Ford Explorer, going the distance and beyond. 2007 Ford Explorer MSRP less $2,000 cash back plus taxes, title, and registration fees extra. Take new retail delivery from dealer stock by 4207. See dealer for qualifications and complete details.
Built for San Diego sunshine. Take a ride beyond the signs.
Stop by your San Diego County Ford dealer or log on to SanDiegoCountyFord.com. Ford. Bold moves.
The DSC at night.
Hey, don't worry. You don't have to make up stories here. Save that for court.
1015 AGB.
What's the free phone sex number? Jeff, Heather Mills.
I know, but you can look her up at Voice in the Head. Thank you. That's all. Q.
Oh, me. KGB Traveling Service Sleep Train Mattress
Randy,
Centers.
what are you hanging out here naked?
I'm sorry. I don't know. What am I doing? I think it's my last one. Westbound 8 Slope. Thank you.
Nice.
Awfully quiet in
Hold
that
back.
area today.
Yeah, a little
Heavy
retro
from-
rocket there, huh?
It's from Spring Street, La Mesa, all the way to Hotel Circle. And then towards the 5. Westbound 52 still heavy out of Santee from the 125 to the 15.
Can you breathe through that thing?
Westbound 94. What thing? Slows from the...
Was that from Heather Mills last night, or is that for Free 411?
I was sad when Paulina Porchkova got kicked off.
I thought she was like
beautiful.
your second favorite.
She's pretty.
She's beautiful. She was my favorite.
Was she?
Next to everyone else.
So who's your favorite now?
Who is your
All of
favorite?
them? They're all my favorites. They're like my children.
Name 3 of them.
What about that hot blonde?
There's Miss America.
Yes.
Yeah, she's the hot
There's
blonde.
Cliff Clavin.
No.
There's Clyde Drexler.
No.
There's Heather Mills.
Yes.
They're all
There's the guy who sings "Don't Break My Heart."
Thank you, Ray.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
Is that it? I had to ask.
888-570-1015 is our number. If you are determined to be the Sin Cineast Sin of them all, you pick up tickets to a comedy show, get a couple of steaks from Bisher's Quality Meats, and we'll throw in $101 cash money just for good measure. 888-570-1015. I am the Reverend Dave, and you will refer to me as such. I did not spend 5 long, grueling, heartfelt dollars so that you can call me Dave. Got it, Brian?
Reverend Dave.
Yes, that's better.
Love
What's
your
up?
show, buddy.
I love yours, Brian. Tell me what you did.
I'm a terrible man.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Tell me what you did.
I got busted boning my brother's fiancée.
Oh.
Oops.
What do you think of that?
Is that the end of it?
You hate that?
Thank good.
How was she?
Who caught you?
Bob. Hello, Bob.
Yeah, Reverend Dave.
Yes.
I work at the big box store that you guys shop at a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I commute by bicycle, and getting to the one I work at involves a very large, steep hill to go down. So I'm racing there, hanging on, and a classic car goes by me with some punk driving with a couple cute girls in it, and he almost runs me off the road, very close, and almost kills me.
Wow.
So, needless to say, I figure...
Needless to say...
Then let's just stop.
He's probably going to the big box store that I work at in the parking lot, so I calmly and coolly sneak in the back and grab my lot rope, which has a nice metal hook on it, and I calmly and coolly search out his car. My apologies to Boyer at this point, and I proceed to carve in all kinds of...
That's not
Wait, all kinds of what?
Not good. It's vandalism.
Totally.
I almost killed him.
We don't like vandalism. Now, if you got an upper deck story or something like that, I want to hear from you. Emily, remind everybody what an upper decker is.
Come on.
It's gross. Are we even allowed to say that on the air?
What, upper decker?
What it is.
What it is, sister? You're money, dog.
What is?
1974 with the voice in the head.
All right. Come on now. 888-570-1015. $101 cash money. Concert tickets. And a couple of big juicy steaks from Bisher's Meat. All 3 of those for you. If you are determined to be the best sinner we get today on Lash Wednesday. 888-570-1015.
Well, go ahead and take one, stupid.
All right. Hi, you're on Lash Wednesday.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, you're on Lash Wednesday.
I got a sin for Dave.
It's Reverend Dave, you sore-assed ankle grabber.
That's true. Reverend Dave, please.
Sorry. Reverend Dave, I have sinned.
Tell me what it is.
All right, well, last week, me and my brother were kind of a contest, and it was a farting contest.
A farting contest?
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
and we were farting in each other's faces.
What's up, stupid?
That's
Gee,
gross.
I wonder what happened.
Oh, don't say
One
it.
of the days, I had
No.
at work, well, I'd been saving up to fart all day long.
No. No.
I go to fart in his face, and I accidentally on his face.
Oh, are you pig? God. That's sick.
Ruth, why do you have to be so immature?
That's gross. He's giggling.
It was payback.
We know what it's like.
No, we don't.
Oh, yeah.
What happened,
Well,
voice
one
and
time at a
Ruth?
meeting, a farting contest broke out. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens all the time.
And?
God.
bombs away.
Yeah.
Reverend, what's wrong with you? Give him a good whipping, please.
Go for throttle up.
Geronimo.
Oh, gross.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it is.
James, what was your brother's reaction to that unfortunate incident?
He kind of freaked out and yelled at my parents.
He did
And
what to
then,
your plans?
Told your parents.
Oh, told your parents.
Yeah, and then
What were they going to do?
Now, when he ran to tell your parents, did he first take the opportunity to stop by the facilities?
Yes, sir.
Ah, that's a good idea.
I had to clean myself up.
Yeah. You hold on there, James.
He's a bad man.
Let that be a lesson to you, kids.
Yes.
When you least expect it. That's why you shouldn't participate in that kind of tomfoolery.
I agree.
To me, that wouldn't be least expectant at that juncture.
Well, it's the old, it'll never happen to me.
Right. You feel invincible.
How'd
you know?
that happen?
You just think it's never going to happen to
Right.
you. And, then you're sitting there with a washcloth and bar of Lifebuoy, and you realize the true pains of human existence.
Yes. It's Reverend Dave, you pickle kisser.
What is he?
Pickle kisser.
Oh.
Hey, that's a good one.
Here's Nicole next on Lash Wednesday. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Reverend Dave.
So you're here for Lash Wednesday?
I am. Oh!
Mm-hmm. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Well, many years ago, I lost my virginity on a fast food facility's freezer.
How romantic.
Nice for you.
Right.
Did he have sesame seed buns? Who got you? Was it Mayor McCheese? The Hamburglar? Grimace, maybe?
What'd you think of the secret sauce?
And other fast food jokes of that ilk.
Insert here. What'd you have for dessert? A hot cherry bend over?
Mike, you're on Lash Wednesday.
Yeah, Reverend Dave, I have sinned.
Right, let's hear it.
Well, about 20 years ago, my roommate tried to put the make on my girl. And about a week after that, he was fixing his car, and his girlfriend was upstairs taking a bath. And she asked me to bring her a towel. When I brought her the towel, I had my wing-wang out.
Of course you did. That's how you bring it.
She commenced grabbing it and waka-waka it, and then Dave yelled up, "Come on, we're going." She gets out of the tub, and I bent her over their bed and slammed the pole home, and he's sick.
And he what?
Who am I talking to?
Something about a gentleman from Poland. Ron Jeremy, apparently.
God.
She saw it and automatically went for it.
Hey, look, I'm a reverend, all right? You don't talk that way. Crap!
Oh, my.
Joe, you're on Lash Wednesday. Hello, Joe.
Hey, Reverend Dave.
Hey,
I'm
Joe.
a sinner and I love it.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, Roger.
Let's hear it, Joe.
Listen here. I've done many things. This is just
Bragger.
one, and it's clean. I had a roommate about a year ago, and he was a real clean guy, always pulling little pranks. I come home one day, go in the bathroom to brush my teeth, and him and his buddies are all laughing, and I say, "What's up?" "Oh, I dropped your toothbrush in the toilet, blah, blah, blah."
Blah, blah, blah.
I thought that was pretty funny, you know. So that night, when he went to work, I got his toothbrush out and rubbed it on my butt really, really good. And I
Did
know
you
it's
floss
sick,
too?
and
You got to floss too. Seriously, so many people forget the flossing.
That's true.
When you are taking your roommate who's annoyed you, his toothbrush, and rubbing it on your butt, don't forget to use the floss. Any good dentist will tell you that. Very upsetting to me. Maria, you're next here on Lash Wednesday. Hi, Maria.
Hi. Good morning, Reverend Dave. Forgive me for our sin.
Let's hear it, Maria.
About 10 years ago, a group of our friends and my husband and I, we went out camping to celebrate his birthday. One of the stipulations was not to get too overly drunk where you're going to want to get into one of the dirt bikes and start driving, or one of the three-wheelers or quads and start, doing really obnoxious things. But needless to say, one of the guys decided to go overboard. And so his girl took him back to his tent to see if maybe she could calm him down and try to maybe perhaps sway him to do other, things between them too. Well, he passed out in the middle of them trying to do whatever they wanted to do. She was so upset. She came out, and so I decided to say, you know what? What if we just go ahead, and there was two other girls, so 4 of us, go ahead and make sure he's taught a lesson on what not to do next time he decides.
Maybe I'll take a nap between now and the
He
end.
was supposed to do and didn't.
I wish I had my
follow
jammies
through with
on.
it. So I went into my tent.
What did you do?
got
What'd you do to him?
we got my.
What did you
my
do?
My electric shaver.
You
which
shaved
is
his
battery
head?
Operated.
The guy got drunk and we shaved his head.
We shaved his legs, and we shaved his private areas.
Uh-huh.
And we shaved his eyebrows and at the back of his. Oh, sorry.
Why didn't we just go right to the moaning? The war
would've
and
won
peace
that way.
of sins.
No kidding. How hard would that have been? Guy got drunk on a camping trip.
We
wasn't
shaved all his
supposed
hair
to. We
off
shaved his hair
everywhere.
off. And then, ooh.
But what? Enough of that.
Right.
Let me do a fake
Let me
moan for you.
Right.
Let that be a lesson to you
Starting
out
to
there.
think people don't get this whole competition. What is wrong with you?
It's a sinning competition.
Yes.
I thought you were going to be dreadful,
moaning
but you sucked. It's a moaning competition.
Get it right.
You're a little pitchy.
Ooh.
I think that'd be good. One of those breaks where the catcher runs out to the pitcher. Get the kick signal straight. Catcher goes up to Greg Maddux. You're a little pitchy.
This is the DSC at night.
KGB. You've just been hit by winter. MammothMountain.com.
KGB's Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
You guys are awesome.
With the Grand A Day giveaway.
My husband was serving in Iraq and his laptop blew up.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Blew up.
The store that he bought it from will not fix it because the warranty expired. We haven't done the Grand A Day Everyday giveaway yet. We got to give away $1,000 before we finish up. We got Chainsaw Sports coming up. But first, on 101 KGB and Q103, it's time for Shelley Dunn's Half-Baked Crackpot News. What things are we talking about today?
Well, we're going to go through the whole Dancing with the Stars and American Idol
Should be
thing
first.
that happened. It should be, but we're going to save it a little bit.
Never is.
We've got some amazing animal stories as well.
All right.
And Oh, a ranking for Dancing with the Stars.
A ranking?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Well, we're just kind of getting a translation from, viewership and hype.
Okay.
And so they've actually done fairly well.
All right.
Yes.
I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our top story today, Shelley Dunn.
Tony Blair wants to turn up the pressure on Iran. The British Prime Minister has told the House of Commons that the taking of 15 British sailors and Marines by Iran is completely unacceptable, wrong, and illegal. Here is Vice Admiral Charles Stile, a British military spokesman. He says the British have satellite coordinates showing that their vessel was not trespassing in Iranian territory.
This places her 1.7 nautical miles inside Iraqi territorial waters.
Stile says the initial coordinates provided by Iran showed the British ship was in Iraqi waters, which is what Britain claims as well.
We pointed this out to them on Sunday in diplomatic contacts. And after we did this, they then provided a second set of coordinates that places the incident in Iranian waters.
Oh, so they changed it on him. Well, Stile says the detention of the British crew is unjustified.
Debriefing of the helicopter crew and a conversation with the master of the merchant ship both indicate that the boarding team were ambushed while disembarking from the merchant vessel.
Trees came crashing down all over the county. There were 3 alone in Scripps Ranch. So what other damage did our winds cause? Our Joe Lazura joins us now live from Lake Miramar with details. Did you get blown on your way out there, Joe?
My name is Dave, and yes is the answer to that. It was very windy yesterday.
Congratulations. I know. We lost an umbrella into the neighbor's roof.
How do you figure?
We'd put it down to be safe, and the next thing we knew, we heard a terrible ruckus and went to investigate, and the umbrella had taken flight and
launched?
It launched.
Cool.
From our upstairs balcony over to the neighbor's side yard.
Oh, that's
hit the roof and then banged down.
Oh, what an awesome
If
sight.
we could only have, videotaped it, it'd be on YouTube today.
Neat.
Yeah.
It's a very windy day yesterday.
Incredibly windy.
Stormy seas. Is it going to do the same thing today?
I heard it was supposed to get warmer and calmer.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, beautiful weather to go go-karting indoors at the Miramar Speed Circuit.
We don't care, rain or shine. We're going to be there. Starting at 12:30, buy you lunch, get you a couple of races on the track. I want you to come on out. Go to 101kgb.com, get registered. I make those confirming calls on Mondays, and I get 10 lucky listeners to come with me, and it is all free. Brought to you by Miramar Speed Circuit and the KGB.
It's Johnny Automatic.
That's beautiful.
Nice.
It was has spaghetti and a K-rail. It plays properly.
Was that a test? Did somebody win a buck?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought that might have been a bet.
No. All right, what else do we have?
We're the winners for you, actually. Also from Capitol Hill, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid insists President Bush must accept a timetable for withdrawing troops from Iraq if he wants to get billions of dollars to fund the war. Here's AP correspondent Jerry Bodlander with the report.
Senate Democrats narrowly defeated a GOP effort to strip the timeline from the bill. It sets a goal of next March for the withdrawal of U.S. troops from Iraq. Majority Leader Harry Reid says the result sends a clear message. It is time for a change in policy in Iraq.
We would hope that the president understands how serious we are and the American people are.
Republicans like Senator John Warner say including the date is a major mistake.
It would be the bugle of retreat.
And after the vote, the president reiterated he will veto the bill if it reaches his desk. Jerry Bodlander, Capitol Hill.
Bless you. Meanwhile, on NBC's Today Show, Senator John McCain agrees. He's the Arizona Republican. He says his colleagues have made a mistake on Iraq.
I think 50 of my colleagues made a very bad decision yesterday.
McCain says his co-legislators are not giving the situation enough time in Iraq despite what happened.
The war was badly mismanaged for nearly 4 years. Now this strategy is succeeding. I don't know why my colleagues won't give it a chance to succeed.
Meanwhile, officials say as many as 60 people are dead northwest of Baghdad today. That after Shiite militants and police began killing Sunni residents. It was an apparent revenge attack. The Shiites enraged by truck bombings yesterday in Tal Afar. They killed at least 63 people. And White House Press Secretary Tony Snow is mulling his options for fighting a recurrence of cancer as the White House prepares to soldier on without him for now. AP White House correspondent Mark Smith with that story.
President Bush tells reporters his spokesman's not going to let this whip him. Doctors say a recurrence of colon cancer, even its spread to the liver, is not uncommon. But the disease ultimately kills roughly a third of those who get it. Right now, Snow's recovering from surgery, but faces what could be months of chemotherapy.
Okay, thank you. Remember the hammer on Capitol Hill? Tom DeLay, the former congressman, Gets toasted by a few, but roasted by some others during an interview with a Houston radio host. The story now from Jared Allen.
For the man who was once known as the Hammer on Capitol Hill, many of you got to give Tom DeLay the hammer back.
When you was in the House, you had a real skirt-chasing reputation.
You promised to do something about all of the outsourcing that was going on. Nothing was ever done.
You had a lot of opportunity to do some things. Seems like you're heading over to the dark side.
But you see, it had all been planned that way.
We're only taking calls from people who don't like Tom DeLay.
But DeLay didn't just sit back and take all that criticism.
Do you know of anybody, or do you have any friends that you've had in the past that have ever done anything wrong?
DeLay had intended to spend an entire hour in the studio with Chris Baker. Traffic on the Katy Freeway made him late by about 40 minutes. Jared Allen, Houston.
Aw, they had to cut it short. That's a shame. Meanwhile, the inquest into the death of Anna Nicole Smith's son, Daniel, remember him? That continues today. AP correspondent Jason Bronis has more.
Lawyers hope to resolve a dispute Wednesday that halted jury selection on day one of the inquest into Daniel Smith's death. Anna Nicole Smith's ex-boyfriend Larry Burkhead is among those waiting to testify.
I'm just here to tell the truth, and they can use my information any way they want. If it helps, it helps. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Court officials hope to move forward with the first witnesses on Thursday. Jason Bronis, Nassau, Bahamas.
All right, well, very poor planning on Shelley's part. I don't know why Sangina's hairdo was not the top story. But
it's coming up.
We're going to take a brief time out. We will come back with the important news, and that is American Idol.
Right.
Sangina's hair. You must vote for Sangina to win American Idol. You've got to do it. Do your patriotic duty. We'll cover it all for you. Next on KGB and Q103.
Find out how empty bottles and cans turn into at bottlesandcans.com.
KGB's Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw.
You guys are awesome.
With the Grand A Day giveaway.
My stepdaughter Crystal, following in my footsteps, graduates from Navy boot camp. We want to go, but financially not likely.
Exactly.
Crystal says she understands, but I know she, as well as my wife, wants us to be there. Anything you can do to help would be really appreciated. Do you know that you are today's Grand A Day everyday giveaway winner?
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
Wouldn't do that to you.
Oh, thank you so much.
Get your helping hand up or tell us about someone who can benefit from $1,000. 101kgb.com. Keyword grand.
Sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County.
1015 KGB.
We are days away from baseball season, which means Trophies at 6th and K will be your headquarters, your meeting place, your office for the next 6 months. On the Gaslamp side of Petco Park, 1 block away from the Western Metal Supply Building, Trophies at 6th and K has plenty of parking all around, including a 1,000-car parking garage across the street. The pizzas, the salads, the world-class bar, the high-def TVs, just like the Trophies at Hazard Center, Grossmont Center, and across from UTC. Your table is ready at Trophies, 6th and K.
Hi, I'm John Olbrich, president of American Security Mortgage. If you're refinancing or purchasing a home, you need to call me. Take the guesswork out of working with an inexperienced loan officer that may not even be there when your loan closes. When you call us, you'll be working directly with me and my friendly and experienced staff. After hearing companies offer to pay for an appraisal or even all the closing costs, I wasn't sure whether I can guarantee the best home loan until I called them. Not only did I find that their rates and fees were higher, in some cases, I got completely different quotes from different loan officers from the same company. I am now so sure that I can offer you the best financing that I will give you $500 if you close a home loan from a radio advertised company with better terms locked on the same day in March. Check with other companies first, then give me a call at 619-533-7900 and find out why I've been published as one of America's top 200 mortgage brokers. 619-533-7900.
California Department of Real Estate Broker number 010-18996.
Interest rates are still at historic lows, so now is a perfect time to refinance at LendingTree. Choose from up to 4 customized offers today. Call 1-800-555-TREE or visit LendingTree.com for licensing. When banks compete, you win.
Live streaming online now at 101kgb.com.
Furnished by Mattress Discounters.
Nice
bike. Is it yours?
Yep, I won it at the Easy Riders V-Twin Bike Show last year.
How about a ride?
You're on.
The Easy Riders V-Twin Bike Show, presented by Lucas Motorcycle Oil, is back at the San Diego Convention Center this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Check out custom motorcycles, fashion shows, live music, celebrity centerfold builders, plus door prizes, and a chance to win a brand new 300 drop seat custom motorcycle. Advance tickets available at ticketweb.com. Go to easyridersbikeshow.com for details.
This is what it sounds like when your car is stolen. A thief, only concerned about your car's parts, smashing the driver's side window with a brick. Then, sitting down behind the wheel, cracking open the ignition and driving away. You see, the elementary school where you parked your car for your daughter's recital is as likely a place as anywhere else to have your car stolen, and you'd have no idea it's happening. But this is what it sounds like when your car's LoJack system goes into action. You see, LoJack is the only stolen vehicle recovery system operated by the police. And working together, LoJack and the police have a 90% recovery success rate. It's a small price to pay for peace of mind, especially with no monthly fees. Your dealer is a LoJack expert. Talk to them. To find a dealer, call 1-800-4LoJack or visit LoJack.com.
LoJack is available for cars, trucks, motorcycles, construction equipment, cargo, and laptops. LoJack. Get it and get it back.
You ever actually deciphered your phone bill? I mean, do you just write the check out? I know sometimes that's what you want to do, but if you actually decipher it and look at all the extra charges you get every time you dial 411. That's why I'm so glad you have discovered 1-800-FREE-411. Now, with 1-800-FREE-411, it's just that simple. No charge for directory assistance. You're going to save money. You can get any number you need absolutely free. All you have to do is dial 1-800, spell out free 411 from any phone, your cell phone, your home phone, your work phone. I have even programmed it into my cell phone. So if I need a number for directions, reservations, maybe store hours, there it is, right there. Now, if you're at work, we always turn off our cell phones here at work. I can still look up the number at free411.com while I'm doing all my shopping online. Here's what we want you to do right now. All you have to do is program 1-800-FREE-411 into your cell phone speed dial. And so the next time you need a phone number, or maybe you're calling for directions or reservations or store hours, you got to get that phone number first, and you're going to save money. You never have to pay for 411 again. You'll thank me when you see the savings on your home and cell phone bills, and you can even use it on your computer, too. That's free411.com. Help your friends and your family save on their phone bills, too. Tell them to do what I do and use 1-800-FREE-411.
It's KGB and Q103. Who's getting kicked off Idol tonight? Who do you think?
I don't know.
Chris Sly?
Yeah.
He didn't do very good last night, did he?
No.
He did something by the police, didn't he? Do every little thing you do is magic? Is that what he's saying?
I think so. He didn't even make it into the cuts.
What do you mean? Oh, yeah. Every little thing she does is magic.
Yeah.
Simon called it a mess.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was funny because Randy and Paula were saying, look, man, you got to keep the beat. You got to keep the beat. And you're having a hard time keeping the beat.
Ooh.
And they kept going over and over on that. And they came to Simon. He's like, forget about the beat. It was a mess.
Ooh.
He really got crushed. Lakeisha Jones did Last Dance. Gina Glockson did I'll Stand By You. And she was really good. She's the goth chick.
Oh, yeah.
She showed up finally.
Yeah.
Sangina.
He's the first one we're going to hear from.
Haley Scarlato did True Colors. That wasn't good.
How about Phil Stacey?
But I heard she looked really, really hot.
She always looks good. Phil Stacey was pretty good last night.
The bald guy?
The bald guy with the bug eyes did Every Breath You Take. Melinda Doolittle.
You didn't like her last night, did you?
She's got the strongest voice, hands down, but she's stuck in 1974 on the Merv Griffin show.
What about the Lakeisha girl? I think she went first. That's one of the only ones I saw.
Right.
Because you tuned over to Dancing with the Stars, right?
No.
Lakeisha was the first one I talked about.
Oh, sorry. I thought she was amazing.
What about Jordan Sparks?
I liked her, too.
Well, Blake Lewis did I Will Always Love You. His weakest performance.
That's a tough song.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the one you're thinking of.
Oh, not the Whitney or the Dolly Parton?
No. Jordan Sparks did Hey Baby by No Doubt. And she was well taken. And then the last guy out was this Justin Timberlake guy, this Justin Timberlake wannabe. I could see him getting voted out. I don't care for him. He's a wannabe.
This is a weak batch, and I think Sangina is the only reason to tune in.
Sangina!
Exactly why we tuned into Heather McCartney the first week of Dancing with the Stars.
While you're talking.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, what do you have for me?
Well, let's jump right into it. Let's hear Sangina from American Idol last night.
Well, I presume that...
Oh, I'm sorry, what do I have?
Number 10. With his sporting a Pony Hawk, 7 ponytails on the middle of his head.
Straight up the middle of his head. It was awesome.
And I read that Gwen Stefani heard him butchering her song during rehearsals and was stamping her little high-heeled feet, saying, "Don't let him do it. Don't let him do it. He's butchering my song." And they said, "It's too late.
Yeah.
You got to let him do it."
Yeah.
Well,
I'm really excited about seeing her sing tonight.
Yeah, that'll be good. Simon, though, did not get Sangina's Pony Hawk hairstyle.
Well, I presume there was no mirror in your dressing room tonight.
Listen to this, because Sanjaya cracks back.
Oh, yeah.
With the hands down winner. You're just jealous.
Yeah.
You're just jealous that you don't look like a dork like me.
Because you couldn't pull it off.
Got me.
Right.
You got me.
I'd like to pull it off.
You're just jealous.
Well, I presume there was no mirror in your dressing room tonight.
You're just jealous that you couldn't pull it off.
Sorry?
You're just jealous that you couldn't pull it off.
I couldn't, I agree.
Idiot. God, what an idiot.
Got him. Here is Phil Stacey on American Idol last night.
I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you.
Pretty good.
Yeah, Simon liked it too.
Yeah.
Simon told Phil he was much improved.
This may surprise you, Phil, but I actually thought that was very good.
He needs a wig.
Here is Melinda Doolittle.
Fantastic.
It doesn't sound like Heart to Heart. And the judges were continually impressed.
You look
by
at
her.
the words of the song, you interpret the feeling of them, you sing with feeling in the verse, and the B verse, and the chorus, and the bridge. You actually are living the words. That's what a real singer does, not just sing the words. That was the bomb again.
I'm getting tired of her. I really am getting tired of her. Because
Really?
every time they compliment her, she looks like she's just won the Miss USA pageant. She's going to burst into tears.
I don't believe you think I'm good. It's
She's got this whole,
humble
I
act.
have no confidence at all. I've got terrible self-esteem, and it's the first compliment I've ever gotten in my home. Run along, then. It's a bricks.
fake.
It is
It's
fake.
fake.
Here's Simon.
Simon even challenged her last week.
Here he is. He found something to criticize about Melinda.
I don't think this is going to be the performance we're going to look back on and say it was the best you were. Vocally, however, you were, as usual, outstanding. Hate the outfit.
I almost asked her when that happened. I was sitting there watching it. Yeah, you know, I hate the outfit. It was great.
The compliment and rip.
Hate the outfit.
And the last American Idol contestant we have today is Jordan Sparks. And Simon said that Jordan had come a long way.
I think you are probably the most improved contestant we've seen in terms of the last few weeks.
She's good.
You know, I'm seeing another side to you now that was much younger, you're more confident. Any problem I have with that song is, you know, it's a bit copycat-ish.
Does anyone know what the criteria was for picking the song last night? I couldn't pick up the theme.
Either her songs or music that influenced her. And different artists that influenced her. Like Donna Summers.
Yes.
The Police.
That influenced Gwen Stefani?
Right.
Ah, okay, cool. Got it.
And then we move on to the other big show from last night, Dancing with the Stars. Now, they eliminated the
now
first
everyone just
team.
shut up.
And believe it or not, the first celebrity to take the walk of shame was not Billy Ray Cyrus. He is to dancing, they say, what Sangina is to singing. Billy Ray survived on his aw shucks dancing attitude.
Nice.
But here's the announcement of the voting from last night's Dancing with the Stars.
It's just like we're watching it all over again. Shut up.
Okay, shut up. All right, we're all
We can now reveal the first couple to be knocked out of the competition is...
Is that Heather?
Paulina.
I know. And poor Paulina Porizkova said she wished she could have stayed longer on Dancing with the Stars.
Actually, I kind of feel like I feel like the kid on the playground that's made by the parents to go home and they're not ready yet. I'm like, wait, I still
Get
want
out!
to keep playing. I've had such a wonderful time.
No, you're more like the kid on the playground who grows up and marries the ugly guy.
Paulina joked that she could have used a larger family.
I'm predictably bummed to go home, but the fact is there are 10 other fantastic couples up there, and one of us had to go. So, I guess my fan base was my family, and they were just not extensive enough.
Beat it, foreigner.
No, it wasn't Foreigner. It was the Cars that she married. It was Rick Ocasek, who she married, voice in the head.
And voice of the head, and everyone, you'll be happy to know that all the hype surrounding Heather Mills and her fake leg featured on Dancing with the Stars seems to have worked. Here are the top shows from last week. Number 1 was Tuesday's American Idol.
No, number 1 was Dancing with the Stars.
Number 2 was Wednesday's American Idol.
That was number 2.
27.1 million viewers. Number 3 was Grey's Anatomy on ABC with 22.3 million viewers. And number 4... Dancing with the Stars on
Number
ABC
4.
with 21.8 million viewers.
What kind of flim-flam agency rated that?
The Nielsen rating.
Yeah. They don't. What did they know?
If they measured your excitement, it would be number 1 with a bullet.
Polar ice cap just shrunk.
3 polar bears died.
You're killing polar bears, voice in Ruth's head.
So?
You don't care about them?
Try some peanuts.
What do they do?
They're cute.
They
we
sell
love
you Coca-Cola.
polar bears.
Come on.
Seriously, who cares if all the polar bears are dead? What do they do?
They're cute.
What do they do?
They eat seals. We'd have too many seals.
That's right. That's why they have to blow them up on Seal Beach. If it weren't for the polar bears, they'd be infesting our beaches everywhere.
I got this new polar bear coat. It's the fur so soft and pretty.
Yeah, that's nice. You really care about the polar bears. That's why you're killing them to wear them.
Circle of death.
Probably just dog hair.
It's Chinese dog hair. Animal rights advocates are praising Burger King, the fast food chain. Pledged to start buying eggs and pork from suppliers who don't keep their animals in cages or crates. Think your doggy is smart because finally at 3 or 4 years old he's figured out how to shake or lay down? No offense, but your dog's an idiot compared to Toby, a 2-year-old golden retriever in Maryland. 45-year-old Debbie Parkhurst owns Toby, and last Friday she was alone at home, just the dog, eating an apple, swallowed wrong, got a chunk of the apple wedged in her throat, and she says it was lodged pretty tight. I couldn't breathe. Tried to do that thing where you lean over a chair and, give yourself the Heimlich. Didn't work. It got Toby's attention, though. And Toby sprang into action. Debbie says, quote, the next thing I know, Toby was up on his hind feet. He got his front paws on my shoulders, pushed me to the ground. And once I was on my back, he started jumping up and down on my chest. He figured out how to do the Heimlich maneuver.
Get out.
That dislodged the apple, but Debbie was really woozy, so Toby started licking on her face to keep her awake.
Holy cow.
Smart dog. Her friend came to the house a few minutes later, saw what had happened, and drove Debbie to the doctor's office. And other than a few paw print bruises on her chest, Debbie is completely recovered.
What do you want to bet within a week they'll be beating that dog on the nose with a UT for crapping in the living room? This is what I get for saving your life.
The dog was just hungry.
Wow.
According to a Chinese newspaper, a woman who's only been identified as Wang in China has a dog that is considered quite handsome. A lot of owners of female dogs want to breed their lady dogs with Wang's good-looking guy dog, and they pay $128 for each breeding session.
Oh, I'll breed you.
Huge money in China.
Less than that. Where's the bitch?
So last Sunday, Wang decided to cash in. She fed her doggy a big old spoonful of Viagra and had him mate with 3 different females. By the end of the day, he was so exhausted, he started acting funny. He had to be hospitalized. They put him on an IV drip and some rest, and then he was discharged, and he's fine.
Got something to drips. Discharged.
Finally, this morning, our last animal story of the day. In late February of this year, animal control officials in Plano, Texas, suburb of Dallas, learned that 42-year-old Bobby Denton Crawford Jr.
How many names was that?
Bobby Denton Crawford, and he's a junior.
All right.
Was keeping a Rhesus McKay monkey named Darwin at his house, and that's illegal in Plano. So they took Darwin the monkey away and took him to the Plano Living Materials Center. Bobby was crushed. And in the past month, he's made several trips to the Living Materials Center, including one where he brought little monkey Darwin a box of toys. And in the box, the center workers found an audio tape player. And they listened to it and found out why Bobby was so crushed over losing Darwin the monkey.
Monkey sex.
They were lovers.
Get out.
Monkey
The tape
sex.
was sexually explicit, and Bobby talked at length about Darwin and him engaging in mutual
Monkey sex.
stimulating monkey sex.
Yeah. I watched a movie about monkeys the other day for the first time. I've never seen it. Have you guys seen Instinct with Cuba Gooding and the guy who, the cannibal, Dr. Hannibal Lecter?
No.
I don't even remember it coming out. It was a pretty good movie, though.
I don't either.
Very good story.
Wow.
Yeah. Hannibal Lecter goes off into the jungles and learns how to live with the apes.
Does he have sex with them?
They didn't show that part out of respect.
Poor little monkey.
Starting to think if word gets around, they're going to expect it.
It's a monkey. It's a monkey. You know, and I felt awful. I'm glad you brought it up because the guy goes out and lives in Africa with these silverback gorilla apes for a long period of time. And you can't help but wonder, did he get his funk on with a lady ape?
You think Jane Goodall did? She lived there for years and years and years.
Was she getting it on with the monkeys?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Monkey love?
I know that chimpanzees are highly stimulated by females. And they're aware of their
Maybe I'm a
cycles.
chimpanzee.
Maybe you are.
Could be.
Chimp boy.
I'm watching this movie. It's very emotional. And then all of a sudden I'm thinking, hey, I wonder if he boned a lady monkey.
Technically, they're chimps, David.
It's a good movie, though. All right. Thank you very much, Shelley Dunn.
Oh, you're welcome.
We have Chainsaw Sports and the Grand Today Everyday giveaway to knock out before we finish up today. Chris Boyer's got to run out of here and go go-kart racing. The Miramar Speed Circuit every Wednesday.
101kgb.com. Get registered, and you can come next week.
I thought he was racing.
Best lineup ever. It's your best time ever to save. Get to your Mazda dealer by April 2nd for our best offers ever on a huge selection of Mazdas, like Mazda 3, named one of the best small cars in the world by Automobile Magazine. On Mazda CX-7, named best new crossover by Kiplinger's. You'll even get great new offers on the all-new 7-passenger Mazda CX-9, named best of the breed by USA Today. So all you have to decide is which Mazda is best for you. Just announced. Lease a 2007 Mazda 3i 4-door for just $179 per month for 27 months with $2179 doing lease signing. Get into something you really want to drive. Get to your San Diego Mazda dealer by April 2nd, when our best offers ever end. Excludes tax, title, and fees. Not all lessees will qualify for lowest payment through Mazda American Credit. Lessee responsible for excess wear and mileage over $27,015 per mile. Total monthly payments of $48.33. Purchase option at lease end for $10,996. Take new retail delivery for participating Mazda dealer stock by 4207. Automobile Magazine 107, Kiplinger's 1206, small crossover category. USA Today 2207.
Okay, team. As your manager here at Rubio's Fresh Mexican Grill, it's my duty to issue you some Crispy Shrimp protective gear. You've got your Crispy Shrimp shield, baton, and flame retardant suit. I think we all know how crazy it can get when there's crispy shrimp in the store.
Sort of seems like overkill to me.
Jimmy, a customer with crispy shrimp on the brain will do whatever it takes to get their next bite. Okay, everybody suit up.
Crispy Shrimp is back at Rubio's. Tacos and burritos, original flavor or new mango style for a limited time only at Rubio's.
Unlike lower quality gasolines, all Chevron gasolines come with an added bonus, Techron, to help keep your engine clean. This means higher performance, lower emissions, and a very happy car.
The San Diego Shockwave opens their season this Saturday at Cox Arena with fireworks, prizes, and the most exciting up-close indoor arena football you've ever seen. Visit SanDiegoShockwave.com for tickets and more info. Season tickets just $52.50 and game tickets only $10.
I like to have the music in the background. It's energetic.
Country. It's not how you spell it. It's how it makes you feel.
It's an awesome feeling.
Feel good country. US 95.7.
When my friend got arrested, we called King Stallman.
Well, I went to jail. I didn't know what to do. They said my bail was $5,000. I couldn't afford that, so I called the only person I knew, King Stallman.
Well, as soon as he was booked, King Stallman gave us a time frame, when he would be out. Pretty much instantly.
Well, he handled it great. He got me out, and he got me out fast. Thanks, King Stallman.
King Stallman Bail Bonds, serving all of San Diego County.
It's better to know me, the King and the Phoebe, than to be me, the King and the Phoebe. King Stallman Bail Bond now.
Welcome to Lardo's.
Yeah, can I get an order of spare tires?
Yeah, what size? Plump, chubby, or incredibly huge?
How about incredibly huge?
You want love handles with that?
Oh, yeah.
What are you really getting in your combo meal? The new Subway Fresh Fit meals fit into the American Heart Association's approach to a healthy lifestyle. Tasty low-fat subs, better for you sides, and a drink. Subway, eat fresh.
Fat content refers to regular 6-inch sub on white or wheat bread without condiments that contain fat. See store for additional nutritional information, including sodium content. Products may vary. Subway is a registered trademark of Doctors Associates, Inc.
You may have missed every other event this year, but don't miss the grand opening of DCH Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Temecula. Don't miss this. During our grand opening, let DCH Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Temecula show you the DCH way. For example, during our grand opening, new 2007 Dodge Ram Quad Cab Hemis, $11,000 off MSRP, all in stock. $11,000 off. Over 700 new Chryslers, Jeep, Dodges, and pre-owned vehicles. Qualified buyers, purchase today and get out of your old car and into a new one. Even if you owe more than it's worth, any negative equity will be applied to the amount financed. Get a free appraisal plus credit approval. We can help. That's the DCH way. It's all going on right now during the grand opening of DCH Chrysler Jeep of Temecula, 26799 Yanez Road, and DCH Dodge of Temecula, 26845 Yanez Road. Or visit DCH Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Temecula.com. $11,000 off MSRP. That's the DCH way. Ends 3/31/07.
My bad. Got an HD TV at home? You've got to get the Cox High Def cable to get High Def TV. See, the High Def TV can't do it all by itself. It's kind of like having a really cool bitchin' race car, but you got to put the gas in it. That's what HD cable service from Cox is for you. It's the gas for your race car. It's the gas for your High Def TV. Cox High Def cable brings you true HD pictures. They fill the entire screen. They also bring you great sound. Crystal clear, high def, Dolby 5.1 surround sound. You'll see your favorite music videos. Sports, hey, it's almost baseball season. You get over 100 Padres games this season in high def on Cox Channel 4. You're going to get spoiled. Call Cox today. Get a free 30-day trial of Cox HD with the DVR. You record your favorite programs and watch them in high def on your schedule. Create your own instant replays, pause, rewind live TV. It's a revolution for watching TV. If you thought you were a couch potato now, holy cow. Call Cox today, 619-262-1122, 760-599-6060, or log on. Read all about it, coxsandiego.com. Bromo, have you ever seen that movie called Instinct?
No.
It's Cuba Gooding. Who's the guy?
Anthony Hopkins.
Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins plays this guy who goes out in the jungle and lives with apes.
Oh, no, I've not seen it.
It's a pretty good movie. I saw it for the first time yesterday. I had never seen it before. And I was confessing that I felt bad about it because when he went out forever and ever to live with those apes, I wondered, because he was the only guy there. He got rid of all his possessions.
Right.
He didn't keep anything. And the apes took him. They adopted him
into their
ape neighborhood.
Right.
And I couldn't help but think, hey, did he get it on with a lady ape? Felt bad about that. But then Boyer, always during commercials, never on the air,
no,
dropped this nugget of wisdom on me.
Every time I see a girl walking a well-hung dog.
No, that's not what you said.
Every time I see a girl with a big dog like a Great Dane or something.
Great Dane.
A boy dog. I always think, I'll bet she's gotten freaky with the dog.
That's what Chris Boyer thinks.
Yeah.
Every time he sees a girl
Glimpse.
with a great big dog like a Great Dane,
yes,
he thinks she's having sex with the dog.
Oh, that's typical Boyer for you. Typical Boyer for you.
So I was just wondering, you might want to ask your new girlfriend.
Yeah, what kind of dog does your girlfriend have, Bromo?
Great Dane.
Is she having sex with that dog?
Nah, heck no.
You sure? Did you ask?
Does she live No, I wouldn't, and I wouldn't ask either.
You don't know.
Does she live alone?
No, she doesn't, Ruth.
Is her pantry filled with peanut butter?
You ever, check her hair for traces of milk bone?
If you scratch her just right, will her leg do that thing?
That is so freaky.
Yeah.
How come they do that?
I don't know.
Hey, Boyer, I have two female cats. What do you think about that?
Well, I think you better wrap them in duct tape. You're pretty well hung. They might explode.
Hey, you're the one that had a three-way with another dog.
That is true.
At least he admits it, Bromo.
Yeah, Bromo.
Look, any person with a normal sense of being would not even attempt or think of that.
So you really think you're not doing just bit?
No, I spent plenty of days at Dog Beach. I had a dog who loved the water.
Right.
And whenever I'd see some girl with a well-hung dog, I'd think, I'll bet she's tried it.
Boyer, that's just so wrong.
I'll bet she's tried it.
That's just so stupid, Boyer.
You know it happens more than anybody thinks.
That's just dumb, Boyer.
Well,
That's dumb.
Ruth is agreeing with him.
Well, that's dumb, too,
Ruth, have you ever had a dog or had sex with a dog?
No.
Well, then what makes you think it happens more than we think?
We don't remember. I agree 100% with Boyer.
Good God.
Real shit.
Good God.
Well, I used to have a neighbor that's her dog slept in her bed every night and, snuggled up together and they lived alone. And
So you think she was having sex with that dog?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Wow.
It crossed my
Oh, my
mind.
God.
Wow. It crossed my mind a few times.
Absolutely.
Never
Hey,
asked
Boyer.
her, but.
Oh, my God.
Boyer.
Yeah.
If you were to have sex with an animal, you better pick a hamster because it's about your size. Okay. You get the gist of it.
I love the laugh.
I know.
You get the gist of it.
I love the laugh.
Okay.
Even the laugh realizes, all alone. Better shut up now.
Hello, Bruce. You're on KGB.
Bruce.
Hey, I got, when I was in high school, 16, 17 years old, somehow we started the sex talk in gym one day.
Wow.
And one of the girls in there said, well, she's never had sex unless you count the sex with her Great Dane.
Thank you.
And
Great Dane.
There you go.
And then I've had a friend for a couple of years, probably about 7 years since I lived in Escondido. And she met a guy up in L.A., and that's what he does. He trains dogs to have sex with women. And so she tried it, and she ended up getting very into it. And we don't talk anymore. It got a little weird.
Thank you. It did it. Thank you, Bruce.
I've seen the pictures on the internet, that's for sure.
Oh, my God.
Somebody's doing it.
But remember, one of the first Last Wednesdays, I'll never forget this, was a girl who told us about her, when her and her dog loved each other very, very much.
I'm not going to compete against the Great Dane. I know I'm fine.
Should we do a 10-listener poll?
Yes.
A 10-listener poll. Do you think girls who have huge dogs like Great Danes are having sex with them? That would include Bromo's new girlfriend.
No, it wouldn't, and she's not my girlfriend.
Let's just narrow it down. Is Bromo's girlfriend having
Oh, no.
She's not my girlfriend, damn it.
Okay,
did
is
she
your
set you
new
straight?
friend
You broke up already?
No,
having sex with her Great Dane?
Yes or no?
I love Brahmas. I'm not going to compete with a Great Dane.
I know, I'm fine. I'm fine, Craig.
I got more going on than a Great Dane, damn it.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we'll find out in 60 seconds here. KGB and Q103. Stay with me, Bromo.
Yeah.
I'm going to the Good Guys Car Show this weekend. I know there are going to be plenty of great things to take photos of and videos, and I can send them to all my friends on Singular Wireless. Absolutely flat rate. $5 a month, unlimited texting, unlimited videos, unlimited photos.
Wow.
It's going to be a photo fest at the car show this weekend.
That's a great deal.
It's an awesome deal. I mean, how many times have we heard about people on the show, oh, I got a $200 bill for texting from some crazy girl.
Who did that?
I don't know.
Oh,
but
that's
for
right.
$5 a month flat rate, you can get all of them you want on your Singular Wireless Network friends.
Here's a picture of my girlfriend having sex with a Great Dane.
It's free. It'll only cost me $5 a month flat rate. That's right. And right now you can go to Singular Wireless and check out the Moto Razr 3G phone for just $39.99 after a $50 mail-in rebate debit card with a 2-year service agreement. Plus, watch your favorite HBO shows like Entourage and catch up on The Sopranos exclusively from Singular Wireless, or listen to your favorite songs on that bitchin' MP3 player right there on your Moto Razr 3G phone. Singular is now the new AT&T Your World Delivered. Certain restrictions and other charges apply. A subscription to one of the current messaging packages or media bundles is required. See singular.com/media/terms for complete details.
It's 101 KGB. It's Q103. Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show, where Chris Boyer floated the theory women who have big dogs, like Great Danes, are having sex with them. And I was surprised, and yet Chainsaw agrees, and so does Ruth. Let's do the 10-listener poll. Do you think that way, too? 888-570-1015. Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
Good morning, David.
What do you say?
I say yes.
All right, thank you. Bromo, what do you say to this?
I say no.
All right.
Completely no.
Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
They're doing it doggy style, baby. Go suck chalk.
Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
I say no way. That's disgusting.
Thank you.
Do you have a big dog? Oh. Ma'am? Hey, do you have a big dog? Okay.
Evidently, her big dog is not into her.
Maybe her mouth's full. She can't talk right now. Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
That is absolutely no, and it's disgusting.
Thank you.
Grow up. Thank you very much. Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
God, please let it not be true.
All right. Thank you, sir. Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
Hey, yeah, I was going to say, best friend, I'd shoot it. Catch my wife and my dog, I'd shoot the damn thing.
Okay, so what is your answer? Yes or no?
No, definitely not.
All right. Thank you, sir. Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
Yeah, this is Butch, Bromo's girlfriend's dog. It's kind of a extended Lash Wednesday.
Yeah. Go ahead, Butch.
Yeah, we're good.
That's a yes.
Thank you,
I'm not
Butch.
picking up the Danish accent.
Yeah.
Well, he's immigrated.
This is the dog.
This is the dog.
Yeah, Rolf.
So that's
yeah,
three.
those numbers are correct.
3 yes, 4 no.
Hi, you're on the 10-listener poll.
No, I would say no. That is disgusting. I can't imagine that.
All right.
A dog is tiny.
All right. Thank you.
No, not a Great Dane.
So is Boyer.
Hello, you're you're on the 10-listener poll. Hello. Time on the caller. Hello, you're on the 10-listener poll.
I have 2 Great Danes, and it's absolutely no. And it's naughty, and I'm going to have to turn off the radio because they're right here listening.
No kidding.
Don't ideas getting in there.
Hey, wait a minute. What about us?
You mean all
Score.
this time?
It is 6 no, 3 yes.
All right, last one here. Hi, you're on. Hello, you're. Hello, you're on the 10-listener poll.
Yeah, choose between Sugar Hips and the dog. She's doing the dog.
All right, thank you, sir. So final voting 6-4.
Well, I was wrong. They're not having sex with their dogs.
Well, I remember I met a guy who was a law student, and he came home from work one day at a different time, unexpectedly, and he caught his girlfriend in the act with their dog.
He's making it up. The 10-listener poll never lies.
That's bull, Rose. That is completely
he told
bull.
me like kind of details about it. I said, "What'd you do?" And he goes, "Well, I kind of watched for a while."
The 10-listener poll, we must remember, is we asked, do you think?
Aha.
Is that what you think? Is that the first thing that jumps into your mind? It's not whether or not it's really happening. It's just
Okay.
whether or not you wonder about that. David, you're on KGB. What's going on?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I can tell you that I know that they do it with their dogs. I had a girlfriend with a whippet that got it on with him all the time.
Did she whip it good?
Yeah, I bet she did.
Wear a Devo hat?
No, the dog had
So
to
she
wear
had
it.
no problem telling you that she was having sex with her dog?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And
Why should
fortunately, she didn't dump me for the dog, but,
How
kind
big
of the
can
other way
it
around.
be?
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
See you later. So, Bromo,
Yeah.
does your girlfriend have sex with her Great Dane?
No, of course not.
And you know this because you asked her.
I won't ask her, but I know that
Okay, I'll
for
ask
sure.
her.
No, you won't.
Let's call her.
No, we're
Come
not gonna.
on.
No. Nuh-uh.
You're going to be wondering every time now.
No.
It's in your head.
No, I don't have to ask her. I know for a fact she does.
Well, you don't have to. Dave's going to ask.
You don't know for a fact. You can't say that.
Well, I know her personality pretty well, and I know she would not do
You
that.
just met her like a week ago.
No, Ruth, I've known her for a little bit.
Hey, Bromo, that's what they say about all mass murders. He's such a quiet man, unassuming man. You never would have expected it.
No. I know her style. I know the way she is. She wouldn't have to.
Well, maybe next time you're together, you should suggest, hey.
I know.
Just listen here. Bear with me for a second here. Maybe you could say to her, is there anything you'd like to tell me?
Or if you're maybe talking about your fantasies sometime, just general life ones that could lead to maybe sexual fantasies.
Does she ever smell like gravy, Train?
I haven't gotten that far, for one thing.
Yes, you have.
I've kissed her.
Well, does she smell like gravy? I meant on her mouth.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't.
You're just assuming that they would make out first.
Tell her to
maybe
watch
the
out.
Dane's a goer.
You better tell her to watch out for that dog food that was tainted with rat
No
poison.
kidding. You can look up the brand names.
Look, all dogs sniff at crotches. That's a fact. I can't help
Thank
it
you
if
for
her dog.
that.
I can't help it if her dog is a crotch sniffer.
So you've seen that.
I've seen it, yeah.
And the dog has sniffed your crotch as well?
No, I don't let him get that far. I don't even barely know him.
So just hers.
Well, maybe later.
No one should know him.
Barely know him.
Maybe after you know him better.
I just met him one time.
Yeah, you met him the one time that you gave him a handy, and he blasted what?
I shook his paw, and then, yes, when I was giving him a bath, he did have a bang going. But I didn't touch it or anything.
How huge was it?
No, his girlfriend isn't having sex with the dog, but he is. Either way, dog's
I don't know how
cool.
big he is. You think I went out and got a ruler?
Dog's cool.
Well, can't you visually?
He was, as far as dog size go, he looked like he was a healthy dog.
Okay, compared to you, who's bigger?
I'm not going to answer that.
Oh, that means the dog is.
I outweigh the damn dog.
Not there. Are you sure?
There I was with my old man, no smooching again, the same old plan. We both started watching the TV, no possibilities of getting what I need. He looked at me and he smiled, said, "Now, turn around, child. You see we're doing it doggy style, ass in the air up nice and high. That dog is a horny guy. Below she has to try. She crouched face down in the crouched face down and was winking with one eye, the big brown eye, doing it doggy style. Stumbled upon my secret place. I rose from my knees, I had fear on my face. We both have different desires. He likes the Rangers, I root for the Flyers, but the Rangers had come from behind. And the hockey game was tied. We see the whole game doggy style. Ass in the air up nice and high. That doggy is a horny guy. Below she has to lie. She crouched face down in the warm face down in the winking with one eye, the big brown eye. Yeah, the big brown eye.
I got a penis strapped to my chin.
Doggy style.
That's nice. All right. There you have it. We will wrap up this Wednesday show with Chainsaw Sports and the Grand Day Everyday giveaway right after this here on the KGB and Q103.
Denny's works for me because thanks to them, I've become a better driver. See, I used to always just pick up drive-through food on the way to work and eat in my car. You probably seen me. I was the one swerving, But now Denny's has these new fast break breakfasts. You just order one of them and you get it in 15 minutes guaranteed. I mean, I used to sit in the drive-thru that long. Anyway, I love it because I'm eating a better breakfast. And you should love it because I'm driving better.
Denny's delicious fast break weekday breakfasts start at just $4.99. And they're ready in 15 minutes or they're free. Like our new bacon, egg, and cheese griller. 4 strips of crispy bacon piled high on scrambled eggs with 2 kinds of cheese on grilled sourdough. Denny's weekday slam comes with 2 eggs, sausage, bacon, and pancakes. And our new weekday ham and cheese omelet is filled with diced ham and shredded cheddar. Denny's fast break weekday breakfast. Served from 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. So skip the drive-thru. Get some real food. Really fast. At Denny's.
Works for me.
Price participation may vary for a limited time only. 15-minute guarantee from the time order is placed.
Hi, this is Perry Williams. And did you know that when you call 1-800-APPLIANCE, you get a state-licensed local technician that knows his paycheck depends on your satisfaction? Appliance repair is all we do. We don't sell appliances. We don't build appliances. We work hard every day at just one thing, making sure you are 100% satisfied with your appliance repair. When you have an appliance problem, call the guys who care at 1-800-APPLIANCE.
Appliance experts will rescue you. Call 1-800-APPLIANCE. Ooh.
You don't want to miss out on this. It's the final days of saving hundreds of dollars during Banner's Mix and Match sale. Hi, I'm Jeff, president of Banner Mattress. The fabric on the box won't match the mattress, but with these savings, who cares? Plus, there's no money down and no interest for 2 years, even on Simmons Beauty Rest, Tempur-Pedic, Serta, and New Zone. But don't sit around thinking about it, because these are the final days of Banner's Mix and Match sale.
Banner Matches. The Nissan National Sales Race is on. We're racing to sell 100,000 Nissans in one event. That means awesome deals on every single Nissan. The smooth and sleek Nissan Murano. The rugged and capable Nissan Xterra. The totally redesigned next-generation Nissan Altima and more. And right now, lease the Nissan Altima 2.5S for $249 a month for 36 months with a $2349 initial payment. With deals like this, you're in the pole position. We're out to sell 100,000 Nissans at the Nissan National Sales Race. Hurry, because the checkered flag waves on April 2nd. So, ladies and gentlemen, get to your Nissan dealer now and start your savings. Excludes tax, title, license, and options. Call 1-888-858-8319 for lease details. See dealer for details. Offer ends 4207.
Hello. Since California Screamin' and Space Mountain at the Disneyland Resort both contain non-stop rocking music, it's important to give your ears a rest. This commercial will provide a brief and all-important moment of quiet. Oh, of course, I just remembered that the 2 for ticket lets Southern California residents experience these rockin' coasters, plus all there is to do in both parks. There, I'll be quiet. Oh, I'm so sorry. This means you can purchase a ticket for one park and then come back to visit the other park on another day for free. Okay, now I will be quiet. Honestly, here's your silence. Hello. Apologies. I meant to also tell you that this means you can rock with Space Mountain on one day and roll with California Screamin' on another, only through April 26th. I just wanted to clarify. I'll be quiet now.
Must reside within zip codes 90000 through 93599 with proper ID. Tickets expire 30 days from first use or May 26, 2007, whichever comes first. To visit one park on one day and the other park on another day. Limit 8 tickets per person per day, subject to restrictions and change without notice.
I just wanted everyone to know that was not me.
Q101 KGB.
Q103, the Dave Shelley and Chainsaw Radio Show. Let's get you one last look at sports for today. Here's the saw. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, David, and hello again, everybody. In the sports world, we are down to the Final Four of the NCAA Men's College Basketball Tournament. Starting Saturday at 3, Georgetown, Ohio State, followed by UCLA, Florida. The final is Monday night, and because March Madness is on a break right now and Major League Baseball is gearing up for opening day, you might think this is a dead zone in sports. Au contraire. At Ball State University in Indiana, college sportscaster Brian Collins had a full play of sports on the docket. The last time we heard from Brian, he became a little rattled. I don't know if you've heard about him. He struggled a little bit. So let's go live on tape. I believe it's live on tape for another chance for KGB's Ball State correspondent Brian Collins. Brian, take it away, please.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Well, the Ball State softball team continued to play this weekend, and they were hoping to continue off of their straight 3 out of 4 losses.
What?
And so we'll take a look and see how that happened.
Okay.
They started off good, but then eventually the Ball State women's team shut down and ended up doing poorly. Oh, no.
What?
And
Oh, no.
Okay. We're going to continue on now. The Ladies Cardinals will play an Iowa tournament starting this Friday. Before the Ball State baseball team kicks off its conference season this weekend, the Cards will battle in-state rival Indiana tomorrow. Tomorrow's game will be the meeting between the two, beating both. First.
Brian.
Been there.
It's so been there.
So painful.
Brian.
He's not crying, is he?
Group.
He's on a teleprompter. Brian, go
Hoosiers
ahead.
are on the 4 on the year, and they have won 6 of its last 7 games. Tomorrow will be the game 3 at 3 p.m.
Got it.
Oh my God.
Switching to Ball State men's tennis.
Quickly.
It seems last week player on. It seems every week they have a player.
Keep going.
Sky blows.
Kidding.
He's gather.
Matt Lawrence is the latest Cardinals tennis player to win the award. Lamar won all the singles and doubles matches last week. So far, the Cardinals have had a player honored on the weekly awards. 7 out of the 9 weeks. The Cards will play at Boise State Invite this weekend.
The invite? Okay.
The Indiana Pacers are looking for a measure of revenge tonight against the New Jersey Nets and to strengthen their playoff hopes. The Nets won the last Sunday's matchup 94-85,
Yes.
which left the Pacers 1 game behind the Chicago in the 7th series spot.
Huh?
Let's check out the highlights.
Quickly.
Please.
Steven Jackson's David.
Oh my God. Oh.
Reggie Miller's looking good.
Yeah.
He shoots a 3, and it's good.
That wasn't Reggie.
Oh.
Later, he gets the rebound, passes it to the man, shoots it, and boom goes the dynamite.
Boom goes the dynamite.
You wish.
Made famous on YouTube, that clip is a couple of years old. If you've ever heard the expression, boom goes the dynamite, this is where it came from. A slogan so famous, even Channel 4's Mark Grant picked up on it one time.
Boom goes the dynamite.
All right.
But you know that kid, he worked on his craft.
Yes, he did.
Changed a couple things, including his name, and now he's Lee Hacksaw Hamilton with a
Wow.
Or he's wearing a thong on Lost Golf Bets for the Gary, Indiana Morning Zoo. Lee Hacksaw Hamilton heard in Afternoons with Ditch.
Oh.
Summers and Kansas and Hacken Warwick of Syracuse. Junior guard J.J. Redick of Duke and sophomore guard Chris Paul of Wake Forest rebounded out the list.
Meanwhile, in the National Path.
NBC News special report today in Washington. Here is Robert McCormick, NBC News.
Bothered the heck out of me. I went out this morning and mowed the goddamn lawn. Came in about 2 o'clock.
What?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
Skip Bottle Association. Kobe Bryant, after scoring 50 or more in 4 straight games and then 43, only 23 last night. The Lakers lost by 2 despite Ruthie's boyfriend scoring 15.
Woo! Happy birthday!
And finally, in Palestine, in the Gaza Strip, a wall from a huge sewage reservoir collapsed, flooding the entire town with human waste. They had no choice but to rename the area the Oakland Coliseum. In other sports, David.
You covered it all, Chainsaw. Look at you.
Covered it all, just like that.
Like a giant wall of human waste.
Like the Gaza Strip. Yes, thank you. A wall turned into a coating.
That's it. Nice.
It would be 10:13 and 2 seconds. This is your 101.5. Take it easy. Your 1.5 KGB right now.
Chainsaw brought to you by San Elijo Hills. You visit today, going to see what I've been talking about. Amazing homes, an incredible place to live. Everything's new. The town center, the schools, the park. Call 888-SAN-ELIJO or visit sanelijohills.com.
Well, you know, these people are pros. the job done.
101.5 KGB.
Dave, Shelley, and Chainsaw present the Grand Day Everyday Giveaway.
Sponsored by the Honda dealers of San Diego County. The Honda dealers say, come on out, check out the award-winning Honda Odyssey minivan. Any of your San Diego County Honda dealers. Grand Day, every day, all March long. Let's knock today's out before we finish up.
Hello?
Crystal,
Yeah.
what's up?
Who's it?
Give me 3 guesses.
I have no idea.
No, I'm going to take like 3 guesses.
You can try one.
No.
Just like one wild guess. Come on.
You wrote to me.
I did?
Mm-hmm. How else would I know you're Crystal?
I don't know.
How else would I know that you're a family of 4?
We are.
How else would I know that you're married to a guy named Dave and all the cool guys are named Dave?
Yes, they are.
How else would I know that he lost his job?
Yes, he did.
And 2 days later,
They broke into the darn truck.
and stole his tools.
It's been horrible.
How do I know all that?
Because you're Dave and Shelley.
That's right. Just checking in on you, seeing how things are going.
I've had better days.
No, you have not.
I haven't?
You have not had a better day. Well, when's the last time you won $1,000?
Never in my whole entire life.
That's why you've never had a better day than today, because
Oh my God.
you are today's grand day.
I am like shaking myself. This is fantastic.
Now-
Oh my God.
Now, your husband lost his job, wants to work. 2 days after he lost his job, someone breaks into the truck and steals his tools.
Yeah, and my ashtray. They stole my ashtray and my cell phone and all kinds of
Where are you going to spit now?
I know.
Do you have a great big Great Dane?
I'm sorry?
Do you have a great big Great Dane?
No.
Well, then there's nothing to look forward to in your world.
Oh my God.
Someone stole the tools. Insurance doesn't cover it, so my husband can't even get a job without them. Please help
Well,
us.
I'm hoping he can because he really needs to get back to work.
I would be so grateful. Please help us, and thank you.
You guys are fantastic.
Well, Crystal, we got $1,000 for you today, courtesy of the Grand Day Everyday Giveaway.
Oh my God, I listen to you guys every day since I was like 10 years old.
Well, I'm glad of that. And I want you to feel better about how things have been going. I know it's been really crappy, but your world just turned around, girlie.
This is fantastic. Yay.
Well, I'm glad you wrote to us, Crystal.
Thanks, Dave.
You call your husband, tell him good news, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Another one tomorrow. $1,000 each and every time. Help right the ship of your world. Today's show is brought to you by Trophies, San Diego County Credit Union, Breck BMW, Lojack, the Colorado Tourism Office, Viejas, your Lexus dealers, Suzuki, Singular, and your Nissan dealers. And Coffee Mate. And BMW. And North County GMC. All the great ones. That's awesome. Thank you, friends. Cindy Pace and Jeff Gonzer. Work for you next. Rockin'. Trust me. Rockin' is no walk in the park. They are professionals. We will roll this show tonight at 7 o'clock, unless we're rolling 47 commercials back to back. I suppose you never made a mistake, huh? You suck.
Where's that Great Day?
See you tomorrow. Love your show.
with